let's say previously, let's say was directed whether the CRLLP filed before this criminal revision or not. For instruction regarding the.
अच्छा फाइलिंग सेक्शन गोटे आछि गोटे
Yes.
फ्लैग दिखाई फ्लैग तो किसी नहीं मुझे जानी केमती ताले अच्छी नोटिंग फाइल से नोटिंग नंबर लिखुना नोटिंग नंबर 8 सर
Then let's say we made
I conservative approach was correct. Otherwise, if I would have dismissed it,
Yes.
then without noticing that, then perhaps that would have been irregular, not illegal, but irregular order.
then let's say we may be permitted to convert this petition.
No, let us wait. I have to be convinced in that CRLP. I'm yet to grant any leave in any matter. So now check it with your colleague from the other side. Because unless you are convinced yourself, that day we have gone through the entire evidence in this matter. Entire evidence in this matter, nothing, medical evidence, your sequence of events, nothing is corroborated by any. It is an unusual case, I understand. And here, the victim has filed the petition. That is how we are serious about that.
That's why, my lord.
That's why, but now nothing is coming out. And once the circumstantial and scientific evidence, the mute facts do not corroborate the statement, then becomes a problem for a court.
To go for conviction.
On 12/12/2023, after hearing the learned counsel, Ms. Misra and the learned standing counsel for the state, the following order was passed. Appearance Dakini Bode, Mr. Simpson Jenna, on behalf of UR Jenna. Mr. Standing Counsel for OP2, OP1 blank chadlock rakhibe. Following order was at paragraph 3. Following was directed at paragraph 3 kar debe. Paragraph 3 quote kar dele. Tapan likhibe in response to the said order, office note number 8, office note dated 13/12/23 and 15/12/23 has been put up by the registry. The office note dated 15/12/23 indicates the following. Sab parakari karantu. Office note dated 15/12/23. Quote, after verification, so Mr. Standing Counsel and Mr. Simpson, that is CRLLP lekhantu. Now likhe money kin rahibo 88 of 2011. Filed on 5/8/2011. ST case तो अच्छी है कौन? ST case होची 596/2006. ADJ झारसुगुड़ा arising out of Belpad PS case number 55 of 2006. मिसुची?
GR case
होची 596. ST case होची 53
का.
फिर से GR case टा 596 लिखचन कोटे जा लिखचन ना जा लिखना है. हमर भी से कोड लिख ले नहीं. इधर कोट कर देले 15/12 para. In view of the above, the matter shall be listed along with the CRLLP 88 of 2011. See जो adjourned date आसो तो मार्च मास रे पळेला ना आगुर आनिबा.
यहाँ पर किस देना अंति start reporting the whether that CRLV is maintainable or not. My lord has also asked for that query also.
नहीं इटा तो acquittal against.
Yes.
But single bench ना हबोनी कहीं की ନା 376 maximum punishment କଣ ମୋର jurisdiction ତ ହବନି 10 ବର୍ଷ ନା କଣ?
এটা ଓଲ୍ଡ ଆକ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି ତ ସେତେବେଳେ
7 ବର୍ଷ
10 ବର୍ଷ ଥିଲା
10 ବର୍ଷ ତ ବୋଧେ ସିଙ୍ଗଲ ବେଞ୍ଚ
Single bench ହବ।
10 ବର୍ଷ ସିଙ୍ଗଲ ବେଞ୍ଚ 10 ବର୍ଷ ଉପରକୁ ଲାଇଫ ହେଲେ
ସେଟା ଓଲ୍ଡ ଆକ୍ଟରେ 10 ବର୍ଷ ଯୋଉ ଉପରେ ହେଲେ ଆଉ ଲାଇଫ ହେଲେ ଡିଭିଜନ ବେଞ୍ଚ
ଆଉ ତାହେଲେ ଠିକ ଅଛି
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ହେଇଗଲା ପୁରା ଲାଇଫ ଟା
ଫେବୃଆରୀ କଣ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ନା କଣ ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ କେବେ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ 15/3/2024 ଏନହାନ୍ସମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଥିଲେ ଏଟା ତ ଆକ୍ୟୁଟାଲ ଏଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟ ତେଣୁ ଏଲପି ହବ ଏନହାନ୍ସମେଣ୍ଟ ରେ ସେଟା ସେସନ୍ସ କୁ ଗଲା ଯୋଉଟା କାଲି ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଲା ସାର୍ଟିଫାଇଡ କପି ସାଲ୍ ବି ରିଟର୍ନ ପଛରେ ସେଟା ମତେ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ବୋଧେ ଆସିନି କରେକ୍ସନ ଆସିଥିଲା ପଛରେ ଗୋଟେ ମେନସନ କଲେ ଯେ ସାର୍ଟିଫାଇଡ କପି ସାଲ୍ ବି ରିଟର୍ନ ରିପ୍ଲେସିଂ ଇଟ୍ ୱିଥ ଆଟେଷ୍ଟେଡ ଫଟୋକପି
ସେ ଥିଲେ ସେ ନେଇଯାଇଥିବେ
ନାଇଁ ଦି ଜଣ ସେଟା ସାମଲ ନେଲେ ଆଗରୁ କିଏ ନେଇଥିଲେ
ସାମଲ
ନମ୍ବରଟା ଟିକେ କହିଦେବେ କାଲିର ଯୋଉ କେସଟା ନମ୍ବରଟା କହିଦେବେ ଆପଣ ନମ୍ବର କହିଲେ ଫଲୋ ଅପ୍ କରିଦେବେ ୟେସ୍ so since already LP has been filed by the state so it will be listed along with that
Much related.
yes please
Item to may I plead your lordship?
so Mahendra Mahapatra
Yes, your lordship.
yes please
Lordship peruse the order dated 24/11/2023, your lordship.
let's see order sheet ଯୋଉଟା ମିଳୁନି ସେଇଟା
Yes, your lordship. On the last occasion, I provided the Xerox copy of the certified copy.
yes
Accordingly, the registry was directed to reconstitute.
reconstitute ନ କଲେ so problem ହବ
Yes, sir.
ସେଟା କୋଉଠି ଅଛି ତାଙ୍କର ନୋଟଟା ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର ଜୁଡିସିଆଲଙ୍କର ନୋଟଟା ତଳକୁ ଅଛି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ରେ
ଫ୍ଲାକ୍ସ ସି ଅଛି
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏଟା ଖୋଜୁଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଠିକ ଅଛି ଖୋଜୁଛନ୍ତି on 24/11/2023 the following order was passed after hearing the learned counsel for the petitioner and the learned state counsel for the state para in pursuant to the paragraph 5 4 5 and 7 of the said order the matter has been placed before the registrar judicial the brief was placed before the registrar judicial to find out regarding to find out as to how the order number 2 and 3 dated 9/7/13 in the file of CRL review number 513 of 2013 are not available and steps to be taken for reconstruction of the same. The learned registrar judicial Sapara Korigi has sought for further time to search out no as the missing records are tried to be retrieved are being tried to be retrieved list on in view of the above kori lekhantu view of the above comma 17/1/2024
May I pray one thing, your lordship?
yes
In the meantime, your lordship, the LCR may be called for final hearing of this matter, your lordship.
LCR ଆସିଯାଇଥାଇପାରେ ଏବେ ତ LCR
Noting ଅଛି LCR has not received your lordship.
ସ୍କାନ୍ କପିରେ ଆସିଯାଉଛି
Not received, blood call by digital.
since LCR has para ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ since LCR has not been received the same shall be since the LCR has not been received as per the office note the LCR shall be called for scan copy be updated
LCR may call for.
scan ହେଇଯାଉଛି
Original ଟା ଆସି
କଟିଗଲା।
yes
Item 3,
Please.
yes
I file IA for criminal.
ସର୍ଭ କଲେ କୋଉ ଦିନ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ
That was filed.
same day.
ସେମ୍ ଡେ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଆପଣ ଆଉ କିଛି ହେଇପାରିଲା
ଆସି
ସେ ଅର୍ଡରଟାରେ କୋଉ ଯାଏ ଅଛନ୍ତି ହିସାବ କରୁଥିଲେ ଆପଣ
ସେଟା 5/1/24.
5/1/24. 5/1/24 he used to surrender.
ଆଇ ଏଟା କାହିଁ ନମ୍ବରଟା
1667.
1667 ଅଛି ଆମର ଅଛି ଇଏ 1667 ଲିଷ୍ଟ ହେଇନି ମଗାନ୍ତୁ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଓଭର ମଗାନ୍ତୁ ଫାଇଲଟା ଆସିନି ବ୍ରିଫ ଆସିନି ବସନ୍ତୁ yes item 4
item 4,
My lord, that report, ma'am, kindly see, my lord, he has not surrendered. An imbue has been issued. My lord, may kindly see the report received from the.
interim bill ଆସୁନାହାନ୍ତି the matter has been petitioner none Mr. Standing Counsel for the state the matter has been adjourned to obtain up-to-date report from the Lanet Court in season of the matter. The period of interim bail as granted by order dated.
Hmm.
11/4/2022 by the by today's bench of this court. Thereafter, he has not surrendered. 11/4 लिख लेनी की in IA number 187 of 2022. 11/4/2022 passed in IA number 11/4/2022. Para. To लिखन to me. A further up-to-date status report may be obtained regarding surrender of the petitioner before the Lanet Court in season of the matter. List on. केते 15 ना केते 15 is a holiday. List on 18/1/2024. तापर लिखिबे ए जो सेंटेंस लिखिले put up the peruse the status report furnished by the third additional session judge Kotak, Kotak in charge dated 16/12/2023. এটা একটা সপারা হেলা which indicates the following will date neither the accused and the chief flag F flag F report the last 4 lines till date neither the accused surrendered before this court. Now the NBW was executed by the IC Bhagwanpur PS in the district of East Midnapur, West Bengal. ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆଇସି ଭଗବାନପୁର ଲେଖିବେ ନା କଣ କରିବେ? ଆପଣ ଏସପି ଙ୍କ ଥ୍ରୁରେ ଲେଖିପାରିବେ ନା କଣ?
That has been written, my lord. That has gone, my lord.
Okay.
Court process has done.
ଠିକ ଅଛି, ସେଟା କୋର୍ଟ କଲା ପରେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଲାଇନଟା ଲେଖା ହବ। ଆଡଜର୍ନମେଣ୍ଟ କଣ ଲେଖା ହେଲା? ପୁଟ ଅପ୍ ନା କଣ? ହଁ ଲିଷ୍ଟେଡ। ଓକେ, ୟେସ୍, ହଁ ହଁ। ଦ ମ୍ୟାଟର ସେଲ୍ ବି ଲିଷ୍ଟେଡ ଅନ୍, ଏମିତି ଲେଖିପାରିବେ।
Yes.
ମ୍ୟାଟର ସେଲ୍ ବି ଲିଷ୍ଟେଡ ଅନ୍ 18(1). ୟେସ୍,
Item 5,
May I please, your lordship, my lord?
ୟେସ୍।
Here, my lord, kindly have a glance at the order dated 12/12/2023.
Yes.
And pursuant to that order, the brother of the petitioner, though earlier filed affidavit and that has been verified, they also filed, my lord, another affidavit and stating in paragraph 4, my lord, if this honorable court plead to grant bail, one of the family member, my lord, apart from that, my lord,
One local surety, one family member.
one member, my lord. And custody, my lord, being a lady,
The petitioner, the Lord, Mr. Amulyaratna Ponda for the petitioner, Mr. Standing Counsel for the state, the
My lord has got
Lord
that.
Counsel for the
My lord has got that affidavit.
ଦେଇଛି ଆମେ ଦେଇଦେଇଛୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଅଣ୍ଡରଟେକିଂ ଟା ଦେଇଛି ଏ ଦେଇଛି।
ଆରେ ଆପଣ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି, ମୁଁ ଡାକିବା ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିଦେବି। ଠିକ ଅଛି,
ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ପରେ
ସମୟ ନାହିଁ, କଣ କରିବା?
ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ଆସିଲେ ଦୂରରୁ
The Lord Counsel for the petitioner refers to the order dated 12/12. The first para ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, first para, second para ଆରମ୍ଭ କରନ୍ତୁ, first para then second para. The Lord Counsel for the petitioner refers to the order dated 12/12/2023, wherein the following was observed at paragraph 2. Paragraph 2 टा quote कर देले para. The Lord Counsel for the petitioner further submits that additional affidavit filed on behalf of the petitioner by one Sri Luthang. Sri no lekhi one Luthang, aged about 25 years. सेटा पूराटा पर स्टाम्प मारी रिसीव कर देबे, दे देबे। Up to district Kifire, Nagaland.
My lord, may kindly see the affidavit and the instruction, my lord. My lord, that instruction says that the petitioner, daughter of Tothang. My lord, here lordship may kindly see the brother has shown the affidavit, son of T. Yanchmong. My lord, lordship may kindly see.
See, he may be a cousin brother, but that will not impact the condition because there will be family member and one surety, because it will subject to verification by the lower court.
Yes, yes, lordship.
Because that condition is there,
My lord, I can say that subject to verification by the court.
like that
Yes, sir.
Delhi matter.
Yes.
लिख ले। तेरे देखी लिखिए, अच्छा ऐसा स्पेलिंग भूला हो, देखी लिखिए। LUTHON, son of so and so, resident of so and so, पूरा डिटेल टा लिखी देबे।
बापा ना आवे सेटा बापा नहीं।
Has filed affidavit dated पकेल 1912। Affidavit dated 19/12/2023 filed by one Luthon, one Mr. Luthon कर दियो तो।
ଭେରିଫାଇ କରିଥିଲି।
दीटा बापा, एटा गुडे बापा सेटा बापा।
Wherein at paragraph 4, the following has been stated. Paragraph 4 टा quote कर देले। The Lord Counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is a lady aged about dash years,
32 years.
32 years, having a baby of how many days old?
7 months.
Having a baby of 7 months. Is in custody since
23/8/2022.
23/8/2022. What you are doing? When did you file the petition?
ଆଡ୍ରେସ ଭେରିଫିକେସନ ଗଲା ଆସିଲା ସେଇଠୁ।
ଆପଣ କେବେ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ ସେଟା ପଚାରୁଛି ନା, ଆପଣ ଆଡ୍ରେସ ଭେରିଫିକେସନ ଆଡ୍ରେସ କେବେ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ଦେଇଥିଲେ କି?
ମୁଁ
21
ଇଟିଲି କରିଛି, ହେଇପାରିନଥିଲା ଆଡ୍ରେସ
1 year back.
1 year back ଫାଇଲ କରି ବସିଲେ ତାପରେ 23/8/2022. In the meanwhile, final prosecution report has been submitted on 8th Para. Stop.
Submitted on
Saparagari Kodyantu, it is submitted that considering the age of the petitioner, the fact that she's a nursing mother of a baby. The baby was born in the jail custody.
file मिलर जेल को गला तो 7 बरस
Acha, he's a nursing mother of a baby of around 2 years of age. 1 year, कितना 7 मास
7 मास
ये किलोमीटर रहिले
23 मिनट
23 वर्ष 7 मास about 1 year 8 months 1 year 2 years ହେଇଯିବ ତାମାନେ ଜାନୁଆରୀ ସେ 7 ମାସ ମାନେ ସେ ଜାନୁଆରୀ ଜନ୍ମ ହେଇଥିଲେ about 1 year and 11 months. Considering her condition, her age, she should be given a chance to come back to the community to lead a normal social life. In view of the fact that, and further in view of the fact that, in the meanwhile, final prosecution report has been submitted.
मिलर 3/12/2022
3/12/2020.
That is preliminary charge.
Para. 3/12/2022. Para. Learned counsel for the petitioner, the learned counsel for the petitioner further submits that though the petitioner is a resident of the state of Nagaland, she shall subject himself to the jurisdiction of the learned court in season of the matter, and shall abide by the terms and conditions that would be imposed by the learned court in learned court. The learned court, no? Shall abide by the terms and conditions that would be imposed for grant of bail. Para. The learned standing counsel referring to the materials on record contained in the case diary produced by the investigating agency opposes the prayer for bail. However, it is not disputed that in the meanwhile, the final prosecution report has been submitted on.
The preliminary charge.
It is submitted that the preliminary prosecution report has been submitted on 23/12/22, keeping the investigation open under section 167(8).
173(8).
173(8) of the CRPC. It is also it is agreed that the petitioner is a nursing mother of a baby of around 1 year 11 months. Having heard learned counsel for the petitioner, the learned standing counsel for the state, this court is inclined to grant bail to the petitioner subject to such terms and conditions that would be imposed by the learned court in season of the matter, which shall also include the following conditions. जोटा अच्छी about 2 pages नहीं कितने that GST matter पूरा सबूरा लिखी देबे तापर मुटा एडिट कर देबे
That verification of sureties, my lord.
ऊपर रहबो पूरा
Yes, sir.
subject to satisfaction and recording of the learned court in season of the matter. Two sureties, one local and one family member. Then the other conditions.
yes obli
That mobile phone and all that still will be made available to appear before the court and all that. Yes. So affidavit, the affidavit dated last the affidavit dated 19/12/2023 shall be taken on record. ଆପଣ receive କରିକି तो ऊपर ही लिखି परिवे. Copy has been served on the standing counsel. It refers to affidavit which is taken on record. Copy of the affidavit has been served on the standing counsel. There antecedents किसी थिला?
They have not given.
Okay, we have not gone to that. Yes.
obli
Answer ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ବୋଲି ମୁଁ ସେଟା କହୁଥିଲି. Another one incident is there, we have cheated another person, my lord.
Nature of allegation that
In same manner by using that mobile phone which has been recorded from the present petition.
Yes.
Item 6.
So Raut,
Item 6, may I pray after vacation alerts?
Rajendra Narayan Raut for the petitioner, Mr. Standing Counsel for the state.
CD will.
The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to further accommodation to advance arguments as prayed for List on 22/1/2024 the learned standing counsel to grant further opportunity लिखिए 22 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. The learned standing counsel submits that case diary is available.
Not available.
Not available. Oh. ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଥିଲି diary is available ଆଗରୁ record କରିଦେଇଛି.
Last time, my lord, may kindly see.
ତା ପୂର୍ବ ଥର ଲିଖିଥିଲି ଯେ shall obtain, but last time ଲିଖିଥିଲି available ବୋଲି
2811.
available ଲେଖା ହେଇଯାଇଛି. Though it is ତାହେଲେ clarify କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, though it is the recorded in the order dated 28/11/2023, case diary is available, but learned standing counsel submits that case he is yet to obtain the case diary.
Yes.
Stuff accordingly, comma, by the next date, up-to-date case diary and instructions be obtained.
And the petitioner, my lord, will submit up to date
Status of trial. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall also obtain up-to-date status of trial if it has
depositions.
so status of trial. If the same has started in the meantime.
Started, my lord. Deposition.
Yes. Deposition copy ପାଇଁ ତ ସେ ନେଇନାହାନ୍ତି କିଛି?
No, deposition chata ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, that is at
ହଁ. Yes.
Item 7.
that is at Prage.
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି?
Yes, I will file.
ସେଟା ଲେଖିବେ the learned counsel for the petitioner part 7 part 6 ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି that the learned counsel for the petitioner Mr. Raut you obtain up to date
Yes, up to date I will.
the statement the deposition copies of the up to date deposition copies of the PWs examined till date. Serve the copy on the learned counsel for the state and file the same before. Yes, Mr. Mahapatra.
After vacation, my lord. Short for.
You have recovered from your illness,
Yes, yes.
Mr. Mahapatra for the petitioner, standing counsel for the state, learned counsel for the petitioner seeks for accommodation to advance arguments as prayed for. List on 18/2024 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. The learned standing counsel learned standing counsel पूर्व लिखंतु the learned counsel for the petitioner shall obtain copies of the depositions of the PWs examined till date. Serve the same. Serve the same. And also file the same before this court for consideration. Stop. Yes, next.
Item 8.
My lord,
8.
my lord, 8 kindly taken up after vacation.
You are Mr. Sarveshwar Sahu. Mr. S.Sahoo for the petitioner. कितने किलो की?
307 kg.
307 किलो.
30 January.
Counsel for the Mr. S.Sahoo, Mr. Standing Counsel, the learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to advance arguments
30
as paid for. List on 31 कौन छुट्टी नहीं छुट्टी ने खोला 31/2024 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner.
My lord, item 20 is belong to co-accus, my lord. Okay.
The learned standing counsel shall also obtain the up-to-date CDs there, submits that the up-to-date case diary is available. Equal to 20.
Item 20, my lord.
Equal to 20. ଆପଣ 20 ରେ ସାର୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁଟା ସାର୍
ଦେବାଶିଷ ସାହୁ ଡି ସାହୁ
20 ଟା ଡି ସାହୁ କରିଲେ 20 ରେ ମାନେ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଓକିଲ ବି ଦେବାଶିଷ କରିଦେବା ଆଉ ପିଟିସନର ଦେବାଶିଷ ସାହୁ ସରକାରୀ ହେଲେ ଦେବାଶିଷ ନାୟକ ଏଜିଏ ଠିକ ଅଛି
ଦିଟା ଏକାଠି ଆସିବ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଦିଟା ଏକାଠି ଆସିବ
ସେମ୍ ଡେଟ୍ କରିବେ 30 30/1/2024
Item 9.
Status report was called for me. Regarding surrender.
ସେ ଯୋଉ ବୋଧେ ସେ ଇଏ ବି ଜମ୍ପ ପଳେଇଲା ବୋଧେ ସେଇ ପଳେଇ ଜାଣି ପଡେ ଆଉ Nine petitioner none, Mr. Standing Counsel for the State. On 29/11/2023, up-to-date status report from the Learned Court in session of the matter regarding appearance of the accused who has not surrendered after being granted interim bail
8/6/23.
by order dated 8/6/2023. Sentence টা ঠিক ହେଲା? On एते up to date? Was called for. Up to date report from so and so court was called for regarding apparent surrender of the accused. No, sorry. Sentence document, order document. Pursuant to the said order, the learned so and so, Nata coach. Flat Q. Learned third additional session judge Barampur, by reading his letter number 1694 dated 11/12/2023, addressed to the registry, has intimated the following. The flag Q quote कर देवे अच्छी. On perusal of the case status, it is found that case was posted to एत्ते. And next play देइची 15/12. तापरे आपण ताले डायरेक्ट लिस्ट कर दियंतु. पारा. तापरे quote कर देवे. In view of the above, a further status report shall be obtained by the registry from the learned third additional session judge Barampur regarding surrender of the accused. The matter to be listed on 10/1/2024. Yes. Yes.
Item 10 may I please your worship?
Yes.
Here,
Mr. Sanjay Kumar Manjadev for the petitioner. Mr. Nirmal, Mr. Patnaik. D.K. Patnaik. Dilip Kumar Patnaik. D.K. Patnaik for the allowing Mr. Dilip Kumar Patnaik for the petitioner. Mr. Standing Counsel for the State. Mr. M.S.Sahoo for the informant. Yes, please go to
Lordship can listen.
to the last order, Mr. Manjadev. Let us do something substantive. I mean, बहुत लंबा चौड़ा किसी होची कि proceeding किंतु किसी no result. एटा कितने number item 6038.
6038.
Out item this is sub item 6033. Sub item
6033.
yes. Now we are taking up 6038.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Here is a
So you go through the last order.
yes, sir. Affidavit we have
So that is also here.
I have filed the affidavit, madam.
And also consider, and there is a report from the investigating agency that it has not deposited.
Yes. Now they have come with the affidavit.
Could I affidavit टा कितने?
ଆଜି ଏବେ ଦେଲା just 6033 ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି
6033 ରେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି
Yes, my lord.
same affair
Same affair.
अच्छा କେତେ ତାରିଖ କେତେ
Filed on my
ମାନେ କୋଉ ଦିନ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ
in my lord on 11/12/2023.
ତାହେଲେ ଆସିଥିବ 11/12 ରେ affidavit ନା ଏଟା ତ ଆଇ ଏଟା ଫାଇଲ ହେଇଛି affidavit
ନାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇଛି ଅଛି ଟ୍ୟାଗ ହେଇକି ଆସିଛି
କେତେ ଫ୍ଲାଗ କହିଲେ
flag affidavit at flag
ନାଇଁ ପାଉନି କେତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଫ୍ଲାଗ
last flag last second or second.
এটা তো আই ଅଛି 1371 for extension of time of surrender
Surrender already surrender.
ତ ସେଇଟା ନୁହଁ ଆପଣ କୋଉଟା ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ପାଉନି
Flag that is in
ଫ୍ଲାଗ ଏକ୍ସଟା ଆଇ 1371 କଣ କେହି ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ଆଇଏଟା ଫ୍ଲାଗ ଏକ୍ସ ରେ or extension of time.
କାଲି ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଆଗରୁ ଫାଇଲ
ଅଛି।
earlier file.
କପି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ
Yes, copy sir.
Today I got this.
ଏଟା କଣ ରେଲିଭେନ୍ସ କଣ ମତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
My respectable
ସେ
submission.
ରଞ୍ଜନ କୁମାର ସାହୁ ଏସବୁର କିଛି ତାର ମାନେ ନାହିଁ ୟାର
Yes, my lord. My respectable submission.
ଡୋଣ୍ଟ କ୍ରିଏଟ ଏ ମଡେଲ ତ ଏଇରାକ ଆର କିଛି ରେଲିଭେନ୍ସ ନାହିଁ ରଞ୍ଜନ କୁମାର ସାହୁ ବିଷୟରେ ଆପଣ ଯାହା ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି who asked you to write a essay regarding ରଞ୍ଜନ କୁମାର ସାହୁ
Regarding payment of money, my lord.
ନାଇଁ ଏସରେ କଣ ମିଳିବ ସେଥିରୁ how is it relevant sir
My respectable submission might just.
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମୋର କଣ ରେସପେକ୍ଟ କମ ଅଛି ମୋର ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଆହୁରି ଅଧିକ ରେସପେକ୍ଟ ଅଛି so don't say respectful so that it becomes important come to the fact
Fact means it is.
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ କୋର୍ଟ ପଢିକି ତାକୁ ଜାଣିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁଛନ୍ତି ରେସପେକ୍ଟଫୁଲ ସବମିଶନ କୁହନ୍ତିନି ଆନ୍ସର ଦ କ୍ୱେରି ଅଫ ଦ କୋର୍ଟ ତାପରେ ଆପଣ ଡିସରେସପେକ୍ଟଫୁଲ ସବମିଶନ ବି ଚଳିବ ରମେଶ ସାହୁ ବିଷୟରେ ଆପଣ ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ ଯୋଉ ରଚନା ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ରଞ୍ଜନ କୁମାର ସାହୁ କିଏ କହିଲା ଆପଣ ଲେଖିବା ପାଇଁ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଇଜ ଦ ରେଲିଭେନ୍ସ
He is not accused here.
I am the
are you sure that you are pursuing this affidavit seriously this matter
Yes, my lord, because
Ranjan why you have written about Ranjan Kumar Sahu is not an
regarding
accused
payment of money, my lord.
sir regarding payment of money did anyone ask you this to file this affidavit regarding Ranjan Kumar Sahu
For bona fideness, my lord.
no bona fide what is there to be bona fide
Because I have already.
ଆପଣ ତାପରେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ନା ଆପଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ respectful submission ରଞ୍ଜନ କୁମାର ସାହୁ ବିଷୟରେ
My lord, here is a case, my lord.
ଏଟା ଲାଇଭ୍ ଅଛି ତ ଏଟା ରେକର୍ଡିଂ ଟା ପରେ ଦେଖିପାରେ ହଁ because I will be reproducing and rejecting this dismissing the application today because for wasting the court's time you are writing an essay regarding Ranjan Kumar Sahu he is not a party you are saying that to show your bona fide
Ranjan Kumar he's an informant in the case.
whatever it may be sir Ranjan Kumar Sahu is not the accused here
He is
is it a writ petition will file counter by writing an essay about the informant I will be admitting that to be admitted here you are withdrawing or dismissing it or rejecting it after hearing your speech of course I will be doing that but you see Mr. Bhanjadev you have marked I speak my mind clearly so that you know which way you are traveling ଆପଣ ଲୁପ୍ ଲାଇନରେ ଯାଇକି କୋଲାଇଡ୍ ହେଲା ପୂର୍ବରୁ you must know that whether there is signal or not ଆପଣ ଲୁପ୍ ଲାଇନରେ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ବୁଝିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି yes ମାନେ you have converted this proceeding to farcical you are right you are filing you are accused in a case you are filing affidavit regarding another regarding informant court will consider that to show that bona fide carry on
my lord, here is a case, my lord.
Here is a case you are saying about this affidavit.
Your lordship will withdraw that affidavit.
The learned counsel for the petitioner, the learned counsel for the petitioner relies on the affidavit. Dated 11/12/2023, filed by the petitioner accused, Sri Vibhuti Bhushana Bisoi, wherein statements in detail have been made at paragraph 1, paragraph 3, paragraph 4, paragraph 5, paragraph 6, paragraph 7 regarding one Sri Ranjana Kumar Sahu, who is the informant in the present case. Copy of the said affidavit has been served on the standing counsel and the upon Ranjan Kumar Sahu and the learned counsel for the informant Mr. Ranjan Kumar Sahu. Para, on being pointedly asked the relevance of such an affidavit which has nothing to do regarding the allegations made against the petitioner. Because as he is seeking indulgence of the court for grant of bail under section 439 of the CRPC, the learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Bhanjadev, submits that the affidavit has been filed to show the bona fide of the petitioner as far as the alleged crime against him. In considered opinion of this court, there is no scope of entertaining any such affidavit by the accused petitioner in a proceeding under section 439 of CRPC before this court seeking a regular bail. As would be evident, the affidavit narrates certain events in personal knowledge of the petitioner which are no bearing or at least far off from the alleged offense against the petitioner. That is, but कौन दफा लगी छे आपनकर against
20 and 506
लिखि देउ दफा डाक लिखि देउ देखि. Yes, anything else you are saying?
420 506
सेटा तो से लिखिबे देखि. कौन आपने जो affidavit रो कौन purpose कौन?
that
At this stage, the learned counsel for this court also observed that for wasting of court's time by filing irrelevant affidavits before the court in a proceeding under section 439 of the CRPC, the petition should be dismissed. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks, you are praying for leave to withdraw it?
not pressing that affidavit.
The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks leave to withdraw the affidavit dated 11/12/2023. Para. Taking a sympathetic view, the affidavit is allowed to be withdrawn. Yes. The same shall the withdraw মানে কোন হবে?
Not pressed.
Not press. See,
Affidavit the IS is not pressed, affidavit
Not pressed.
the same shall be treated as not pressed by the deponent. Deponent oblique accused oblique petitioner.
Main thing, my lord, kindly see that the surrender certificate not yet filed. That has to be regularized fast, my lord. In sub-item,
ଶୁଣେନି
ଆପଣ ଏଥିରେ ସବ୍ ଆଇଟମ ରେ 6033 ସବ୍ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ସରେଣ୍ଡର ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ?
surrender already surrender.
He has not granted. Another case, he has been granted interim bail, my lord. He has not been granted interim bail in this case. That is 6033. Without surrendering, my lord, he has in outside. Thereafter, after 1 month, he has surrendered, my lord. He has not violated
Both.
Which case?
In
this
two
case, my lord.
cases, my lord.
6033. So he filed, he was never granted by interim bail.
No.
My lord, granted interim.
606723 interim.
Granted both the cases, granted interim bail. तार 7 तारीख थी.
He was not extended.
ଏଟା କଣ କଲେ?
I was also filed for it.
ଆପଣ ମେସିନ ଟା କାଟିବା ମେସିନ ଟା ଆଣନ୍ତୁ. କଣ ବା କହିଥିଲେ ଗୋଟେ ମେସିନ ଆଣିବେ କାଟିକି ଆକୁ ଫାଳ କରି ଭର୍ତ୍ତି କରିବେ? ମେସିନ ଟା ମଗାନ୍ତୁ. କେତେ ତାରିଖ? 7.
Yes, 6723.
7. ଆଇଏରେ ଏଥିରେ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି.
ହେଇଥିଲା ସେ surrender ବି କରିଛି ସେଥିରେ ବି
That was not extended, my lord. In
I
this
was
case, which
filed. I
concerns?
was filed for extension of time.
Filed, but that has not been extended, my lord.
Other cases, the date of
ଆପଣ ଯଦି କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ଫାଇଲ ସରେଣ୍ଡର ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ.
surrender already surrender sir.
ଆପଣ IA 889 of 2023 ରେ କେବେ ସରେଣ୍ଡର କଲେ ସେଟା ଲେଖିକି ଦେବେ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ.
Yes
Sir, this is not a playground.
yes I will file in affidavit.
Don't make it a mockery. ये बच्चों पछरे मालिक ये सिटिंग ताकर 3टा केस रे 3टा जाइछंती बेल रे इंटरिम बेल रे केबे सरेंडर कले आईए नंबर 889 of 2020
6/12/2023 6 तारीख रे
612 ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା 6/7/2023 ରେ
Thereafter, my lord,
ଏକ୍ସଟେନସନ ହେଲା
8/8/23, my lord, it was
Extension.
extended.
Nahin.
And he had to surrender after 4 weeks. That, my lord, he has violated.
ଆଉ another case ରେ ସେ
ଏଇଟା ଆପଣ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ କରାନ୍ତୁନି and be sure that your briefing counsel is submitting something which makes some sense. You are too seasoned, Mr. Bhanjadev. Are you not following what I am saying? That you have violated the court order granting interim bail.
that your lordship ଗୋଟେ naturally violates.
Then why you are going on?
Yes, my lord. That very
If somebody doesn't understand, you make him understand or go on repeating the same thing.
Yes, yes, well. Violation.
If any of your learned colleague is unable to follow anything in the court, you will go on repeating like a parrot.
No, my lord.
ସେ କେସରେ ତାପରେ କଣ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ହେଇନି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସେଟା ସେଠି ହାଜିରା ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ସେଠି ସେ ଯୋଉ କେସଟା ହେଇଛି 889 ଯୋଉଟା ଆଇଏରେ ଯୋଉ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଇଥିଲା
Yes, my lord.
8/8/23, that was extended for 4 weeks. Thereafter completion of 4 weeks, he has not surrendered.
IA number 889 of 2023 and IA number ଆପଣ କଣ ବୁଝୁଛନ୍ତି କହିଲେ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା ସବମିଶନ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଲେଖିବି ସେଟା ବି ଲେଖିବି ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିବା ପାଇଁ
No, my lord.
ଯେ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଠି ଯେତେବେଳେ ଯୁଆଡେ ଯିବେ ଯୋଉଠି ଯେତେବେଳେ ଯୁଆଡେ ସରେଣ୍ଡର କରିବେ there is a limit to everything. Yesterday only I said that ignorance is bliss. Absolute ignorance is a problem. IA number कितने लिखले 889 of 2023 and IA number 1052 of 2023. IA number 1189 of 2023. वन वन एट नाइन रे 17 अक्टोबर जो एक्सटेंड है आईए नंबर तापर है 1118 थर लिखछन दे आपण आउ को आईए फिर फाइल इच
After 21/9/23, my orders is that has been extended till 17th October.
by the IA dated by the IA dated no in the IA 889 of 2023 by order dated 6/7/2023 the petitioner was granted 15 days interim bail. No, sorry, এটা কত দিন হলো
1 month.
4 weeks. 4 weeks interim bail by the coordinate bench. Like a tarikare interim bail kebe release hele etre IA 889 रे
କେତେ ରିଲିଜ ହେଲା
thereafter 88 by order dated 8/8/2023 in IA number 1052 of 2023 the period of interim bail was extended by 4 weeks and the petitioner was directed to surrender on 11/9/2023 before the Lornet court in season of the matter. Thereafter the matter was taken up by another coordinate bench. प्रथमटा लिखिबे by a coordinate bench जो दिटा लिखले a coordinate bench order dated by coordinate bench तापर लिखिबे the IA number 1189 of 2023 was taken up was listed before another coordinate bench where a prayer was made for extension of the interim bail period due to the petitioner suffering brain stroke, being admitted to High Tech Medical College and Hospital at Bhubaneswar. The State Council was directed to obtain instruction regarding the health condition of the petitioner, and the matter was directed to be listed on 21/9/2023. On 9/2023, 21/9/2023, सब paragraph लिखिए. It was submitted by the Learned Senior Counsel appearing for the petitioner that after she was discharged from the High Tech Hospital on 19/9/2023, she was again admitted in Nirachala Hospital on 29/2023, Hospital Bhubaneswar. And the interim bail period was extended till 17/10/2023, and the IA was disposed of. Thereafter, it seems no further IA has been filed. No surrender certificate has been filed in the present petition, which arises out of no surrender certificate regarding surrender before the Learned Court in season of the matter has been filed. That is GR case number 253 of 2023, corresponding to Polosara PS case number 255, dated 8/5/23, under section 420 of 506/34 of IPC, pending before the JMFC Polosara. On being pointedly asked how the petitioner did not file the surrender, how the surrender certificate regarding surrender of the petitioner after the period of interim bail that ended on 17/10/2023, as indicated above, has not been filed. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain up-to-date instruction whether the petitioner has surrendered before the Learned Court in season of the matter in so GR number eta purata likhibe, JMFC pura copy paste kar debe para. The registry shall obtain a report from the concerned from the JMFC so and so Polosara through the Learned District and Session Judge Vajan. Yes, regarding the sequence of orders passed in the as far as interim bail is concerned, pursuant to the orders passed by this court. आज के तले 19 लिस्ट ऑन 22/12/2023 एटा करिकी पठे देबे रजिस्टर दे देबे तको ईमेल करी मगे देबे अपन जेटा कहिबे. यस नेक्स्ट यस कोंत यस कोन अपन मेरिट रे कोन कहयार अछि कोंतु नले बा जा कोन करियो करन.
Here, in this case, my lord, so far as merit of the case is concerned, the allegation.
आपण मेरिट माने से ऑर्डर पढंतु आपण जोटा म ऑर्डर प्रथम पढिया पे रिक्वेस्ट करछि आपण सेटा पढु नाहंती तो इज ए पर्पस आपण सुनंतु. once you start a case, start arguing and it is recorded by the court, you cannot wriggle out of that by diverting the issue. आपण 11/10/2023 ऑर्डर अछि ना नै फर्स्ट कोंतु दियंतु त हार्ड कॉपी दियंतु.
Se grupo professor por mais ter graças dos velhos. Sono mais ter graças só por
6038 এটা নো এটা 6033 ফাইলটা এটা হচ্ছে কেমনি কହୁଛନ୍ତି ଅର୍ଡର ନମ୍ବର 5 ବାହାର କର 510/2023 ମତେ ନା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଯଦି ପାଉନାହାନ୍ତି ଅର୍ଡର ନମ୍ବର 5 ପାଇଲେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ Mr. Standing Counsel, see how we are progressing, how much time we are consuming for nothing. ପଢନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା ସେଟା ମାଇଲର ଲେଖା ହେଇନି କୋଉଠି
Your lordship fixed that 20.
Kindly read that, sir. ଯଦି ସେଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ you just mark the date 5:10 ରେ ଏଟା ଚାଲିଛି
Learned
you
counsel.
are indulging in this kind of activity that is frivolous submission not Bhanjadev petitioner please don't confuse yourself with the client since 5:10 you are just going on wasting time of the court today we are on 19th of December and going on changing lawyers.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the entire amount 51 lakh has been deposited in 1cc case before the learned court in session.
Is in hand. Any evidence to that regard, that is record of the case of fraud or cheat, shall be produced to substantiate such claim of the petitioner. So since you say that something has happened, the court takes you seriously. That is only to help you. If you have deposited, then kindly mark the paragraph 3. See through it.
Learned counsel for the infant submits that no money has been deposited by the petitioner.
So in that case, if it has not been deposited,
My lord, here, my lord,
so then here my lord आरंभ हो गया तापर. Then see that order is deputed on 11/10. Again on 31/10. ଆପଣ ଜାଣିପାରିବେନି ବୋଲି the entire trail is also maintained. 9/11 again all the orders are reproduced.
actually
ସେଟା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେ profile ରେ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ.
the court ରେ ସେ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ସେ by
ଯଦି ସାର୍ ନଥିଲା your strategy should have been. What should have been your legal strategy? What should have been your legal strategy? ଯଦି ଆପଣ 5:10 ରେ କହିନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କଣ ହେଇଯିବ କଣଟା ହବ?
Yes.
ଆପଣ at best you should have said apology that the petitioner makes apology that it was a wrong instruction.
That
Your petitioner playing with the lawyer always faces this problem. Do you understand why this is facing this difficulty?
the wrong submission.
Not only not wrong instruction to the lawyer and changing lawyers.
So I am the third lawyer, that's why.
No, you are not the third lawyer. You are the fourth lawyer. You have lost count also. She has so many changed, so many lawyers. Fourth or fifth you are. I know. Do you want to tell me the names? Vidyadhar Pradhan, Mr. Ratha, Mr. Patnaik, then Bhanjadev. Though you appeared along with Mr. Patnaik, but you are not appearing, Mr. Patnaik was appearing. So you are the fourth counsel. And for nothing you are wasting time. A fourth attorney तापर आपण देबे आपण जो गाईर आत्मकहानी जेमती रमेश साहू के विषय जहाँ जांचो लेख लिखले 5 पारा यदि एटा कोर्ट इज इट नॉट फार्सिकल कोन भाबी के आपण देले कोन एडजुडिकेशन हो छडा पे पचारले होई परिबे आगे एटा हेले इनटो अछि दैट इज ए प्रेसिडेंट इन ये जदी इन्फॉर्मेंट विषय हमें 10 पद लिखि के दबु ताले सुप्रीम कोर्ट कहले सेटा आपण कंसीडर करी कि बेल देबे सेटा हेले कहथानते इस नोट भाबी की करथिबे ना because court is accommodative you throw things around आपण देखो 5 वर्ष चलची गोटे चलची चलिबो आपण तो इंटरिम बेल ले दोचंती यू आर सो कैजुअल नॉट भंजदेव पिटिशनर आपनकर कोठी कोन केस कोठी बेल ऑर्डर होची केतेडा कोर्ट रे होची केतेबेले देह खराब होची कोठी डिसीजन तार के ठीक ठिकाना नहीं You have proven to me your own nemesis by this. You are wasting your time, languishing in jail. କେତେବେଳେ ଉତ୍କଳ କେତେବେଳେ କଳିଙ୍ଗ କେତେବେଳେ ନୀଳାଚଳ all are hospitals, not the names of the state. You should have some clarity in your, approach and submission. Petitioner again. So when you are discussing or anyone briefing, you should ask them this question. So that why you will face these questions in the court, and they trust you as a lawyer. You can advise them. Yes. তারপরে BLAPL লিখবে, the Lawyer Counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation till the next date list on 22/23 6038 ରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗଲା 6033 ରେ ବି interim bill ନା କଣ ସେ ବି ଆଣିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ନା କଣ
60
ନାଇଁ 6033 ଟା ହେଲା interim bill.
6033 ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
ଆଉ 6038 ଟାରେ interim bill ନାହିଁ.
interim bill ଗୁଡାକ ତ ସେଟା ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରନ୍ତୁ 6038 ଟା କାଟିକି 6033 କରନ୍ତୁ
6033
6038 ରେ interim
affidavit ବି ସେଇଥିରେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ହଁ 33 affidavit ଫାଇଲ କଲେ ଯୋଉ କଣ କାହା ବିଷୟରେ ଇନଫର୍ମର ବିଷୟରେ ଯାହା ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଲେଖିଲେ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ affidavit ସେଇଟା ତାପରେ IAA ରେ ଗଲା ଅର୍ଡର ତାପରେ BLAPL ରେ ଅର୍ଡର 6033 yes
मतलब 38 ଟାରେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ପଇସା ଇଏ these are the मतलब help to introduce that मतलब Shalabala Misra. These petitioners they introduce Shalabala Misra regarding pilot to arrange a canteen business.
ସେଠି ଅର୍ଡର ଗୁଡାକ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପ୍ରିଭିୟସ କାଉନସିଲ ଯାହା ସବମିଶନ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି 510 ରେ ବି ସେ ଅର୍ଡର ଅଛି 5/10/2023 ରେ 6038 ରେ ସେ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଅଛି ସେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଏଣ୍ଟାୟାର ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ହାଜ ବିନ୍ ଡିପୋଜିଟେଡ୍ ଇନ୍ ଦ 1cc କେସ୍ ସେଥିରେ ତାଙ୍କ ସବମିଶନ ଯେ ଆମେ କିଛି ପଇସା ପାଇନୁ ଦେନ୍ ସେଥିରେ 1110 ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ 6038 ରେ
911 ଅଛି
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ 911 ରେ ଅଛି ତ 6038 ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଠିକ ଅଛି ଦେବା ଦରକାର ପଢୁନାହାନ୍ତି 911 ଅର୍ଡରଟା paragraph 2
when the matter was taken up on 11/10/2023 the following order was passed. An affidavit has been filed by one Pramod Kumar Barik dated 26/9/2000 on behalf of the petitioners indicating that amount was deposited by Shalabala Misra who was accused number 1 in the case before the JMFC Polsara in 1cc case number 2 of 22
and batch of cases apparently
the 1cc case was initiated on 17/8/2022 disposed of on 10/5/2023. In the present case FIR has been lodged on 8/5/2023 and charge sheet has already been submitted. The affidavit dated 26/9/2020 is taken on record. Copy of the said affidavit shall be served on the London Council for the informant as well as the London Standing Council for the state so as to enable them to obtain instruction. London Council for the informant submits that informant has not received any amount stated to have been deposited in the earlier 1cc case before the court in session of the matter. Therefore, it is submitted that the said deposit would not have any bearing as far as the payer for bail in present case is concerned. London Council for the petition seeks accommodation to obtain instruction. London Council for the informant shall also obtain up-to-date instruction.
Yes. Then
what's it that ସବୁ ସେ କହିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେଠି ଦେଇଦେଇଛୁ but it is not a fact.
ବୁଝିପାରିଲେନି ମାନେ ଯୋଉଟା କୋର୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଏ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମୋର
statement is not a fact
statement is
because I try to correlate the things ଆପଣ ସେଠି କେସଟା ତ 15/10/5 ରେ 23 ରେ ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ଅଫ ହେଲା ଏ ଏଫଆଇଆର ହଉଛି 8/5/23 ମଚ୍ ଆଫ୍ଟର ଦ୍ୟାଟ ତାପରେ ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟେଟ କୁ ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଦିଆହେଲା ଯେ
yes that instruction man yes
ଅପଟେଡେନ୍ କେସ୍ ଡାଏରୀ ଯୋଉଟା ମଗା ହେଲା ସେଇଟା ଆପଣ ମଗେଇକି ବି ସେ ଆଣିଲେ
yes whether any payment has been made or not
yes ସେଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସେଇଟା ସେ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଉପରେ ରେକର୍ଡ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି।
Yes, my lord. No payment has been made as on the date. As on 3/12/23, it was the instruction, my lord, no payment has been made. Interestingly, my lord, the affidavit, various affidavit has been filed by before this honorable court by various persons, my lord, on behalf
କଣ
of
କରାଯିବ? ଉତ୍କଳ କଳିଙ୍ଗ ଆଉ କଣ ଇଏ ନୀଳାଚଳ
Nilachal.
ନା ଆପଣ ସେମିତି ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ସେମିତି ଇଏ ବିଦ୍ୟାଧର ନିର୍ମଳ କିଶୋର
ପହଞ୍ଚେଇ
ସଞ୍ଜୀବ କୁମାର ତାପରେ ଇଏ
Getting, my lord, so many persons from where?
ଜଣେ ଜଣେ କନଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଜ୍ୟୋତିର୍ମୟ
କଣ ହେଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ interim
ଜଣେ କନଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ରହିଲେ
ଯେତେବେଳେ interim order expire
ଆସିକି ଅଟେକ୍
କରୁଥିଲେ
କରିନାହାନ୍ତି।
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ ଆଡମିଟ ହଉଥିଲେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆଇଓ ଦୌଡ଼ିଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ତାଙ୍କ ପଛରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ inquiry
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଇଓ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲାଇଜ ହେଇକି ତାଙ୍କ ବାଇପାସ କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ।
ତାପରେ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ ବାଲା ଡରିଲେ ଆଡମିଟ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ତାପରେ ଆଉ ସରେଣ୍ଡର କରିବା ବାଧ୍ୟ ହେଲେ କିଛି ହେଲମେଣ୍ଟ
ଏଇ 3 ଜଣଙ୍କର ପଇସା ନବାର କିଛି ଇଏ ନାହିଁ।
ମୁଁ କିଛି ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କର ଏତେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିକେଟେଡ ଇଏ ସେ ନାହିଁ ଯେ ଯୋଉ ଦୁର୍ଯୋଗ ସଙ୍ଗେ କଲେ ବାସ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ହେବ ସର୍ବନାଶ ଯୋଉଟା ଅଛି ସେଟା ତାର ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ସନ ଏଇଟା ତ କୁହାଛି ସେଟା ତ ଆଇପିସି ର ପୂର୍ବ କଥା ସେଟା ତ ଆଇପିସି ଦଫା ଲାଗିଛି ଏବେ ନୂଆ ଆସିବ ଭାରତୀୟ ନ୍ୟାୟ ସଂହିତା ପୂର୍ବ ଦୁର୍ଯୋଗ ସଙ୍ଗେଟା କଲେ ବାସଟା କୋଉଥିରେ ବୋଧେ ଆଇ ଥିଙ୍କ ଏଥିରେ ଅଛି ଭାଗବତ
72 ବର୍ଷ ଲୋକଟେ ବି ଅଛି ସେମାନଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ଜଣେ 72 ବର୍ଷ ଲୋକ
ଏଇଥିରେ 72 ବର୍ଷ କିଏ କାହାକୁ ହେଲା
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ନାରାୟଣ ପ୍ରଧାନକୁ 72
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ କହିଲେ ସେ 27 ବର୍ଷକୁ 72 କରିଦେବେ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରକାର ରେଟ୍ ରେ ଗଲେଣି 27 କି 72 ଚେକ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ
ଆପରେ instruction ନେଇ ଆସିକି ବସ୍
ସଞ୍ଜୀବ କୁମାର ଆପରେ ଯିବେ
ଆଚ୍ଛା 72 ବର୍ଷ ଯେତେବେଳେ କିଏ ନାରାୟଣ
ସେ ଯୋଉ ଫାଇନାନ୍ସିଆଲ ଡିସ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟ ଏମାନଙ୍କର ଜଷ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲେ ଆଲିଗେସନ ଇଜ ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଆଉ ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ ହେଇଗଲାଣି ଏତେ ଦିନ କଷ୍ଟଡି ରହିଲାଣି
ଆପଣ ଚେକ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ ସେ 72 ବର୍ଷ ତା ବାପାଙ୍କ ବୟସ ହେଇଥିବ କମ ହଉଥିବ 62
ନାଇଁ ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ ଅଛି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଚାର୍ଜସିଟ୍ ରେ ମାନେ କଣ ମାନେ ରେଫରେନ୍ସ ତ ଥିବ କିଛି ଗୋଟେ
ଡେଟ୍ ଅଫ ବାର୍ଥ
ଏମାନେ ପ୍ରକୃତିରେ ଯଦୁମଣି ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ଦେଖିବେ ପ୍ରଥମ ଯୋଉ ପିଟିସନଟାରେ ଯଦୁମଣି ନାରାୟଣ ଶିବରାମ ଏମାନଙ୍କର କଣ ରୋଲ କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଇଏରେ
They have introduced the Solewala to give money.
and in presence of all the persons
overt act as far the crime is concerned ପଇସା ରିସିଭ କଲେ କି
ଏ ପଇସା ରିସିଭ
ଆଲିଗେସନ ଅଛି କି ସେଟା ପଚାରୁଛି
ଏମାନଙ୍କର ପଇସା ରିସିଭ କରିବାର ଆଲିଗେସନ
my lord kindly see the FIR petrol clear
ନାଇଁ ଏଫଆଇଆର ମାନେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟିଗେସନ କଲାରୁ ବାହାରିଥିବ ନା
that is the
କାଲି ଯେମିତି ସେ ମାନେ ସ୍କୁଟିରେ ଟାୟାର ଆଣିଥିଲା ଦିନ ସାରା ଚାଲିଲା ସେ କେସ୍ ସମୁଦାୟ ଆଲିଗେସନ ହଉଛି ଯେ କାହିଁକିନା ସେ ତାର ଯୋଉ ସିସିଟିଭିରେ ତାର ଫଟୋ ନାହିଁ ସେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ
ସେ ଶୈଳବାଳା ବି ଚେକ୍ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରୁଛି ସବୁ ମାନେ ଶୈଳବାଳାର ସବୁ ଅଛି ଚେକ୍ ବାଉନ୍ସ କେସ୍ ହେଇଥିଲା ଯୋଉ ସେଇ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟର ଶୈଳବାଳା ନାଁରେ ହେଇଥିଲା ଚେକ୍ ବାଉନ୍ସ ସିଏ ବି କହିଛି ଶୈଳବାଳା ନେଇଥିଲା ସେ
ଆପଣ ତ ଫେୟାରେଷ୍ଟ ଆପଣ ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି ଆପଣ ମ୍ୟୁଟେଡ ମାନେ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଆଗ୍ରିଂ ଟୁ ଦ୍ୟାଟ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ତ ମ୍ୟୁଟେଡ ହେବା କଥା ନୁହଁ
ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଇଜ ଦ କେସ୍ ପ୍ରସିକ୍ୟୁସନ କେସ୍
ଫେୟାରେଷ୍ଟ ଟୁ ବି ମ୍ୟୁଟେଡ ଇଜ obviously ଯଦୁମଣି ନାରାୟଣ ଶିବରାମ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟିଗେସନରେ କିଛି ବାହାରିଥିବ କି ଆପଣ ନହେଲେ ଟିକେ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିକି କୁହନ୍ତୁ ପାସ୍ ଓଭର କରିବା କି ନହେଲେ କାଲିକି ଆଣିବା କଣ ଅଛି
ସେମ୍ ଆଲିଗେସନ ସେ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ ଯାହା କରିଥିଲେ ସେ ଆଗ ନାରାୟଣ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ହେଲେ ତାପରେ ଯଦୁମଣି ଆଉ ଶିବରାମ ନେଇକି ସେଠି ଦେଖା କଲେ ତାପରେ ତାଙ୍କ ପଇସା ଦିଆ ନାହିଁ ସେଠି ସିଏ ଦେଲେ
ଗୁଣିଲେ ସେ ନେଲା
ପଇସା ଦେନି ସେ ଇଏ କଣ ଜଣେ ସିରିଏଲ ଅଫେଣ୍ଡର ଯୋଉ ଆଇବି ଅଫିସର ଆଉ ଏମ୍ସ ର ହାଇ ଲେଭେଲ କମିଟି ସେ କଣ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଏହା କହିକି ପଇସା କଲେକ୍ସନ କରନ୍ତି
ସେଇଟା
ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିଥିଲେ
ନାଇଁ ଆଉ ଜଣଙ୍କଠୁ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଜଣଙ୍କଠୁ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି
ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ ପାଇଁ ଏସିବି
ନାଇଁ ସେ ଚାକିରି କରେଇ ଦବ
ସିଏ ହଉଛି ତାର ସେ ଯୋଉ ତାର ଝିଅ
ରିଲେସନ that was tumor of my lord
ସେଟା ସେମ୍
that was posted before justice being nursing and directed to pay the entire
ରଞ୍ଜନ କୁମାର ସାହୁର ସେ ଝିଆରୀ ସିଏ ବି ସେଇ ହେଲା ପରେ ସେ ଗୋଟେ କେସ୍
ଝିଆରୀ ହଉ କି ଯାହା ହଉ
ସେମ୍ ଡେରେ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେଟା
ନା ଏମାନେ କଣ
ଆଣ୍ଟିସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ଟା
ଏମାନେ they are all puppets. ସେମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ କହିବ ମୁଁ ତମକୁ କରେଇଦେବି ସେ କହିବ ଆମର ହେଇଛି ଜଣେ କହିଲା ମୋର କଫି ଷ୍ଟଲ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଆଉ ଜଣେ କହିଲା ମୋର ବେଡସିଟ୍ ସପ୍ଲାଇ ହେଇଯାଇଛି
ତ ଏମାନେ
କହିବ ପାରିକି ଆସିଛି କହିଲା ସେ ଏବେ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଡେରି ହେଲା କାରଣ ବେଡସିଟ୍ ପାରିକି ଆସିଲି
ସେ ଲାଗି ବିଶ୍ୱାସ କରିଗଲେ କି
ମାନେ ଏନି ଷ୍ଟ୍ରିଙ୍ଗନେଣ୍ଟ କଣ୍ଡିସନ ଏମାନଙ୍କୁ
ନାଇଁ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରିଂଜେଣ୍ଟ କଣ୍ଡିସନ ତ ସେ କଣ୍ଡିସନ 10-20ଟା କଣ୍ଡିସନ ରହୁଛି ସେଟା ବଡ କଥା ନୁହଁ
ଏମାନଙ୍କର ଇନଭଲଭମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା ୟା they only introduce
well my CD has been well detached from this file lordship 22 ଥାଉ
ଏଇଟା କାଲି
ଆରେ ଏଇଟାରେ ସେ ଜାଣିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଯେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ଏଇ ପ୍ରକାର ମାନେ ସିରିୟଲ ଅଫେନ୍ସ ରେ
ଆଉ କଣ ଅଛି
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ତିନିଟା ଲୋକ ବୁଝା ଆଇ ଥିଙ୍କ ଦେ ଆଗ୍ରି ୱିଥ ୟୁ ବଟ୍ ଦେ ମଷ୍ଟ ବି ଆଇ ମଷ୍ଟ ବି ସାଟିସ୍ଫାଇଡ୍ ୱିଥ ଦ ରେସ୍ପନ୍ସ Can I compel him to state that there is no amount is taken? I ask him a question. At least he will ask over phone.
My CD has been detached that I think that has been tagged with some other case. Dear Lordship may
pass over
that 939123 another bail application is there. I think my lord that has CD has been tagged with that.
ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ଅସଲ ରୂପ ଦେଖିଲେ ପେଜ 11 ରେ ମୁଁ ବାରମ୍ବାର ଫୋନ କଲେ ଶ୍ରୀମତୀ ମିଶ୍ର କହିଲେ ତମେ କଣ ଏତେ ତନ୍ଦରା ହଉଛ ତନ୍ଦରା ନୁହଁ ସେଟା ଚନ୍ଦରା ବୋଧେ ତନ୍ଦରା ମାନେ ତ ନିଦ ଯେବେ ହବ ସେବେ ଦିଆ ହବ ଯଦି ଟଙ୍କା ପାଇଁ କିଛି କର ତାପରେ ମତେ କିଏ ଚିହ୍ନିବ ମୁଁ ଗୁଣ୍ଡା ଲଗେଇ ରାସ୍ତାରୁ ହଟେଇ ଦେବି
506
ଆଉ 3 ଜଣ କହିଲେ ଯେ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଦିଲ୍ଲୀ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ଅଛନ୍ତି 56,50,000 ଟଙ୍କା ନେଇଛନ୍ତି
ସେଥିରୁ 5,50,000 ଫେରି
ହେଲା ଆପଣ ମାନେ 51 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ହେଲା
ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ସେ 5,50,000 ଫେରିଛନ୍ତି
51 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା କଣ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆଉ
ଏଇ 51 ଲାଖ ଟା
ଏଥିରେ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ ବିଲ୍ କେତେ ହେଲା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ନା ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ନୀଳାଚଳ ଉତ୍କଳ ଇଏ ସେମାନେ କେସ୍ କିଛି କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ଚେକ୍ ବାଉନ୍ସ ହେଇନି ହସ୍ପିଟାଲରେ
ନାଇଁ ସେଠି କିଛି
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇନକମ ଟ୍ୟାକ୍ସ ରିଟର୍ନ ଆପଣ କେତେ ଫେଲ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି 51 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ଦେଇଦେଲେ କ୍ୟାଶ ନା ଚେକ୍ ଦେଇଦେଲେ କ୍ୟାଶ ଦେଲେ ଇନକମ ଟ୍ୟାକ୍ସ ରିଟର୍ନ ଫେଲ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ
Yes, no, sir. The mode of payment is something different, Your Lordship.
Say just Mr. Standing Counsel, you verify what I asked you. Whether any they have received any money. I mean what is the overtax attributed to these persons? But as you said, the FIR says केवल सेठी छिड़ा ହେଇଥିଲେ ये तो कहले कैंटीन करे देबो आईबी रे थिले हाई लेवल को हमर हेची मोर कॉफी हेची आ आंकर बोर बेड कवर हेची classic case प्रकृत I didn't know that when this is actually these are maybe innocent people but दोजन संगे कले बास
account transfer एबे टोटली कैश नो सेटा अकाउंट ट्रांसफर भी किजे हेची
हला
प्रूफ अछि ओ कोन
account transfer is a better proof than cash transaction don't fall into the you should be ready to handle bouncers at times court is putting you bouncers also
सबुडा
with account transfer that is how you are unable to dispute that perhaps
नहीं सबुडा है ने अल्प
ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଆଣିବେ ତାହେଲେ ତ କେମିତି ହବ ତ obviously
ଅଳ୍ପ ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି ସେ ପୁରା ଲେଖି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସବୁ
ତାଙ୍କ ପଛରେ ଲାଗିବେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପଛରେ ଲାଗିବେ other enforcement agencies and other law enforcement agencies
Exactly.
the Lord Standing Counsel এটা কোডা কেতে নম্বর 6038
yes
it is submitted by the Lord Counsel for the petitioners that as far as the transaction involving money between the principal accused and the complainant the three petitioners herein have not received any amount
monetary
or not part of the said transaction of receiving the amount The Lord Standing Counsel, sir, verify from the concerned IO regarding the transaction of money. List on 21. वो सेटा 22 ही गला 22 वास परियों ठीक है 22
11,
both the case dita jaka case
sorry could not get you actually सेटा तो order हेला 6033 टा 22 report पाई सर एटा भी गला ने आपण बोध के जो कुछ नहीं कोन सेथरे तो से केवल से जने अक्यूज ना जने पाइन जने पिटिशनर एथरे तीन जने पिटिशनर yes both will come on by C yes appearance जांच से रहबो
11,
May I please your lordship? Lordship may kindly have a glance at the order
yes.
dated 12.
Could anything be gathered regarding the what amount and how he has received? That 1 crore 50 lakhs or something on 2 crores na kete. Because
That is against Kishan Panda, my lord.
I understand. Yes, Mr. Sodangi,
My lord.
regarding any amount he has received. Because you are still officer of a court. That's a senior.
Yes, sir. So
You can appear for him also. No problem. So the state question, pointed question is that there is an allegation of defalcation of interested money. So how much he has received and in what manner?
let me try to clarify that, Your
My lord, as per the investigation, I was going through the city, my lord. We were also discussing it, my lord, I also. My lord, he said that the present petitioner has supplied the goods to the other co-accused.
Sir, that is
and he has collected the money. That Ponda, my lord, Kishan Ponda, my lord, your lordship may
You see, no, Mr. Sir, Standing Counsel. Krishna Chandra Patra is employed for that to supply the goods.
Yes, sir.
Ponda is also employed to collect the money.
Yes.
Allegation is after Krishna Chandra Patra supplied the goods, Ponda received the money, but he has not transmitted it to the
Account of the company.
Yes. But if it is cash was so much of cash was received, whether that is possible, that is another part. If you consider regarding what Ponda, but then your instruction is also that Patra never received any money.
Yes, but as per the investigation shows that.
That is prima facie of our understanding.
Yes.
In the court.
Yes.
Yes.
how they operated, Your Lordship. Bhubaneswar office sends goods each month about more than 1.5 crores to Berhampur office. They are employed there. One is the storekeeper, other is the seller. One or the other, that Your Lordship knows no bifurcation of duties as such. So they received goods every month about 1.5 crores approximately. It is seen now that they have not, after accounting for all the payments they have made, because they collect in cash also.
Don't say they.
These two persons.
Not these two. Say the name and how much he has received, from whom he has received.
That investigation reveal, my lord, that we cannot say.
Then no case.
They have received money from...
You cannot even make out COT, criminal breach of trust cannot be made out also.
Particular
Sir,
amount.
you are just pursuing the litigation with vengeance.
No, why should I? My employees, Your Lordship, all these years.
Sir, you are on a wrong track.
Let me place it. Your Lordship wanted to know how the modus. Let me place it.
No, not modus. No, I have never asked regarding modus. You can check again the replay. I am asking this fellow, Krishna Chandra Patra, how much he has received and from whom he has received. State pointed question. I require, and this question I have been repeating for last 3 months. I am yet to get an answer. I have hard standing counsel.
They were saying on the last occasion on the basis of records that they have received.
Not basis of the records that you know. If you have alleged in the FIR, straight away come to that line in the FIR. Krishna Chandra Patra has received X amount from ABC. Straight away point that. And what is the investigation on that? Then they have to respond.
Hmm.
406 of 34. And the petition discloses, as has been, FIR has been lodged by the 1-3. देखा जाओ नहीं
Nagraj Khamari, Internal Audit Manager.
Murderaj Khamari, internal audit manager. Kouthiga loko se. I mean, he's a company person.
Yes, madam.
Alleges that. Kौन लिखले? সেটা এফআইআর কপি না এটা কোনটা এটা মত দেখা যাবে আর এটা এফআইআর কপি by one is auditor dated 25/4/2023 wherein it is disclosed that discloses the following. সেটা পেজ 9 রে ଅଛି ଟିକେ ଦେଖା ଯାଉନି ଭଲ during their official inquiry then it mentioned that during last internal audit on 4/1/2023 it came to our knowledge to neki that he has misappropriated para ସେ ଯୋଉ 2-3 paragraph ଅଛି ଟିକେ ଦେଖା ଯାଉନି last time ଲେଖିଦେବେ para the FIR discloses that the complainants in Abaraja Khamari is the internal audit manager of Home Associates, distributor of fast moving consumer goods company, Procter and Gamble in the state of Odisha. As stated in the FIR that during official inquiry, Krishna Chandra Patra confessed his guilty, into brackets, sick guilt, SIC, sick guilt, and disclosed that as per instruction of Kishan Panda, he had handed over stocks time to time without any bills to Kishan Panda. लिखी लिख देवे FIR without any bill जो type person will पढ़ी लिख and Kishan Panda also confessed his guilty into bracket sick guilt para the matter has been urgent again and since time and again starting from the 22/6/2023 till 12/12/2023 and on several occasions it was adjourned at the instance of the London State Council to address the court regarding 2023 2023 so order ta quote kariya pade jo ekdam specific direction thila on 29/11/2023 the following order was passed at paragraph 1 the learned AG shall obtain instruction regarding the mode of transaction alleged against the petitioner as far as defalcation of amount is concerned. Again on 12/12/2023 the following order was passed. Additional affidavit dated 4/12/2023 has been filed on behalf of the petitioner in terms of the order dated 29/11/2023, copy of which has been served on the learned AG, the learned State Council,
The instruction
and the learned instructing counsel, Mr. A.K. Naik, to provide instruction in response to the same. The learned standing counsel produces the instructions as received from Likhiwe, so and so. Is what is your response to the affidavit? You have received that affidavit, Mr. Naik?
Yes, your lordship. My lord, let me place.
পরে উপরটা লেখা হোক তোরা লিখলে I was not moving around with the person to know how much money exactly he has received from whom. তারপরে উপরে পার্ক স্ট্যান্ডার্ডটা লিখে দেবে ଆରେ କୋଉଠି ଲେଖିଲେ ସେଟା ଆପଣ ସେ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ଟା ମତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଯେ ସେ ଟ୍ରାଞ୍ଜାକ୍ସନ ବିଷୟରେ କଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି?
My lord, that he has not given. That's
ଠିକ ଅଛି ଲେଖିଲେ instructions from the IIC Badabazar Police Station Berhampur dated 10/12/2023. Copy of the said instruction is taken on record. Despite specific directions and several adjournments, the said instruction also doesn't indicate how much money was received by Krishna Chandra Patra, what was the mode of receipt, and who from whom he has received. Yes. What is the mode of receiving the money? Not receiving the money. तापरे submission of the senior counsel लिखिए that I was not moving around with the person to know how much money he has received from whom. But generally, our allegation is that as per the audit report, rupees 1 crore, 40 lakhs.
1.5 approximately.
Approximately 1.5 crore. As per our internal audit report, rupees 1.5 crore has been defalcated by selling the products of the FMCG company, but the consideration amount received for the sale having not been credited to the company account. Yes. What is the response to the affidavit?
Affidavit, my lord, is definitely a self-serving affidavit, my lord. The modus operandi is also
It is submitted by the London Senior Counsel that the affidavit filed by the 4/12/2023 is a self-serving affidavit. Yes.
now the
Modus operandi?
how they act, my lord, from September
And as per the it is further submitted that the modus operandi adopted by
these two persons,
the two persons, the present petitioner and one Sri Kisan Panda.
Kisan Panda.
My lord, from April,
No, from September onwards.
From September 2022.
Yeah.
From September 2022
till, my lord,
till
January.
January 2023.
Approximately 1.5 worth of
ଲେଖା ସରିଲାଣି ସେ ଚାରିଥର ଦେଖିଲେ କଣ ଭଲ
sir.
ଅର୍ଡରରେ
ମୁଁ ସେ କଥା କହୁନଥିଲି 1.5 turnover ସେଠି ସେ ବରହମପୁର branch. So what they have done in course of
ଦେଖିଲେ
from September 2022 till January 2023.
that makes sense. It is submitted that the approximate turnover of Berhampur, approximate ଟା highlight ମାନେ ରହିବ, approximate turnover of the Berhampur division of the FMCG company P&G is 1.5 crore
which is received per month, which is received from the Bhubaneswar office,
per month,
which is received from the Bhubaneswar office.
which is
Those goods are received from Bhubaneswar office to by Barampur office.
for the goods received from the Bhubaneswar depot of the FMCG at Berhampur.
So after accounting for all payments made, ultimately it is seen, my lord, 1.5 is the amount shortfall which has not been credited to my account.
ସେଟା କେତେ ଥର ଲେଖିବି? Either you listen to the order, ମୁଁ ପୁରା ଲେଖିଲା ପରେ ଆପଣ ସେଇଟା ଆଉ ଥରେ ରିପିଟ୍ କଲେ।
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ କିଛି ପଚାରିଲେ ମୁଁ କହିଲି
ମୁଁ ସେଇଟା ଲେଖିଛି ଯେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ
if it is written, it is written, my lord.
No. The learned counsel for the senior counsel submits that his submissions should be repeated again, though
I didn't say that. Your lord,
I'm asking you.
No, it's not. If this is the situation, how can we argue a matter, my lord?
No.
It's not a question. It's a
Counsel for the senior counsel also interjects and also says that if this is the situation, how can you argue a matter? This is the situation. How can you argue the matter?
How can one argue the matter? You also not to argue.
And again corrects to say that how can one argue the matter? In considered opinion of this court, no such occasion has arisen, inasmuch as all the submissions of the learned senior counsel is reproduced verbatim. How can you tapare correct, subsequently corrects? How can one? Yes, what else?
Your lordship and I don't have any, my lord, interest in this, apart from the fact that it is
It is something- it is
So my lord is behaving with me like this, I don't understand, your lordship.
Your lordship and me have no interest in the matter. And I do not know why your lordship is behaving like this. Yes, anything else?
Now go on, that is all.
And again, when the Learned Counsel was requested to make his submission, he said, what else I can submit in Odia? In considered opinion of this court, if any matter is addressed to the court has the minimum to deliberate with the concerned lawyer, and in the present case, the senior counsel, to arrive at the conclusion, public decision, or arrive at a decision. The whole courtroom interaction, the whole WHOLE courtroom interaction is pertains to the case only. There cannot be any personal interaction between a lawyer and a judge as far as any case is concerned, much less the merits of the case is concerned. Much less the merits of the case is concerned. Since there is a specific allegation against a particular person that he has received an amount which is yet to be specified, which is not specified in the FIR, nor stated in anywhere, the court has the duty, since the allegations are made under IPC so and so section, to ask the prosecution and the informant, and in this case, the informant who is a party, to know regarding the allegation that how much money the person has received and the manner of receipt of such amount, as the person is seeking, as the person in custody is praying for bail under section 439 of the CRPC. Yes. Yes. Anything else?
I stated that, your lordship, the deficit is the amount. What, after accounting for all the payments, again, your lordship may
The
say,
deficiency I have recorded.
yes. So that is the amount, both of them are bifurcated, they are not accounted for.
Deficiency. Our election, it recorded in a power restriction thing. It election thing. Court लिखले, कौन लिखले sentence पढ़ो?
Instruction.
And produces the instruction and receipt from the PS
Record. City insert करो. तले लिखी दियो सेटा, because तांको एटा पसिगला. The Learned Standing Counsel was also asked that how much amount was received by the petitioner accused Krishna Chandra Patra, from whom, and the manner of receipt of such amount, whether has been indicated in the instruction received from the concerned IAC. सेमती कथबार्ता स्पष्ट भाव में कहतु आप जो एमती भाव में अस्पष्ट छोट पिला भाया कहते सेमती कहतु कौन लिखिले पढ़े तो मुझे बुझी जब डाउट होची कौन लिखले से छाड़ी दियंतु आज्ञा आउ थे कहबे मु आउ थे डाकिबी. The Learned Standing Counsel was also specifically asked that whether the instructions received from the IIC Bodabajar dated 10/12/2023 in response to the order dated 29/11/2023 contains the specific instructions as to how much money was received by Krishna Chandra Patra and from whom the money was received and the mode of receipt of the money. Mode of receiving the money. The Learned Standing Counsel fairly submits that the report of the Inspector in Charge Bodabajar PS does not indicate regarding the amount of money received. And the mode and manner of such money, of such receiving such amount. At paragraph 3, it has been stated by the said report that in all total, comma, the valuation of the supplied goods, देखिए लिख परिवेद है, yes, paragraph 3, supplied goods accounted for rupees 40 lakhs on the liability of store in charge to Chandra Patra as per audit. Stop, both the accused persons have misappropriated a magnitude of rupees 1.5 crore of stock and cash of the company. Surprisingly, after charge sheet file after investigation was initiated on filing of the FIR
28/7/20.
just a second, upon filing of the FIR on
Charge sheet, my lord.
if the investigation was initiated on filing of the FIR on
25/4/2023.
25/4/2023. The matter was investigated. The final prosecution report was filed on
28/7/23.
28/7/2023.
That's the preliminary charge sheet.
The preliminary charge sheet was filed on 28/7/2023 and keeping the investigation open under section 173 into bracket 8 of CRPC.
Yes.
Yet, neither the informant nor the investigating agency have been able to find out any kind of money trail. Have not find out any details of the monetary transaction that happened between the petitioner, Sri Krishna Chandra Patra, and from whom he has received the money. When the specific case of the informant is that the goods were handed over, the FMCG goods were handed over to various shopkeepers, oblique persons, as the case may be. Money was received in lieu thereof from those persons. Money was received in lieu thereof. Money was received for such supply. Money was received for such supply. Live achhi na nahi. For such supply. And the said money was misappropriated by Krishna Chandra Patra without depositing the same in the account of the company. Para. Though the allegation is made regarding the 40 lakhs of the liability, so as quoted above from paragraph 3 of the instruction, 40 lakhs on the liability of the store in charge to Chandra Patra. Yet, there is no report from the investigation regarding such money, whether has been transferred. How such money, yet there is no report. No report, no. There is no trail of such money that has been reported by the investigating agency. The learned standing counsel, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is in custody since
25/23.
20.5.2023. 20/5/2023. The preliminary prosecution report has been filed on देखो ना छाड़ो तुम continue the dictation on a date लिखिए considering the period of incarceration and the materials contained in the case diary as well as the updated status of investigation as received from the concerned IAC Concerned investigating officer कर दियो. Investigating officer, the petitioner be shown indulgence as far as prayer for bail is concerned. The boy से कहते हैं. Considering the age of the petitioner being 37, he should be given a chance to come back to the community, to resume a normal social life. So far it is further submitted that the petitioner is a local person having roots in the society, and he shall subject himself to the jurisdiction of the learned court in season of the matter. Para. The learned standing counsel, referring to the case diary, materials contained in the case diary, materials contained in the case diary, as well as the nature of allegations, opposites of prayer for bail. However, it is not disputed at the bar that despite several opportunities, this court has not been informed regarding the manner of transaction of money by the petitioner, from whom he has received the money, and the money trail. It is also agreed that the preliminary prosecution report has been filed on FA. The learned senior counsel, on behalf of the informant, opposing the prayer for bail. Yes, any submissions?
Bail should not be granted in such a situation.
The learned counsel, the senior counsel for the petitioner, informant. Referring to the materials contained in the case diary, nature of allegations, submits that bail should not be granted in such type of cases. But the fact as remains that despite granting several opportunities to the informant, nothing has come on record that the petitioner received how much of money, from whom, and any trail of such money, as the entire affair is based on the internal audit report dated dash dated dash audit report achi dated dash 4/1/2023 by employee auditor of the said FMCG company, who has himself lost the affair. The learned counsel for the petitioner, in response, referred to the additional affidavit filed on behalf of the Balaram Patra, filed on behalf of the petitioner, through his brother of the petitioner, wherein at paragraph 5, it has been stated that the petitioner has not received any money. The affidavit was served on the learned standing counsel, who has received the instructions from the investigating officer dated 10/12/2023, and also served on the learned counsel, Mr. Naik, for the informant. Learned advocate on record, Mr. Naik. Learned instructing counsel, Mr. Naik. Yes. Having heard learned, yes, Mr. Standing Counsel, anything to say? Having heard the learned counsel for the petitioner. Sir, audit report विषय.
So that basing upon which the affair has been lodged, that audit report has not been seized or brought onto the records.
Okay. Yes.
No, seizure is there.
Seizure is there.
The internal audit report is seizure is there.
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା ଆନେକ୍ସ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା କଣ? ଆପଣ ପାରା ଆନେକ୍ସ କରିଛନ୍ତି
ସେଇଟା କିଷାନ ପଣ୍ଡା କୁ explanation ମଗା ହେଲା.
Yes.
After the audit, after the internal audit, Kishan Panda was asked for an explanation.
ସେଟା କୋଉ ପେଜ ରେଫର କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
ସେଇଟା ମୋ affidavit ର sir page.
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା ପ୍ରଥମେ ଯୋଉଟା ବେଲ୍ ପିଟିସନ ଫାଇଲ ହେଲା ଯୋଉଟା ମୁଁ ଏବେ ଦେଖୁଥିଲି ଏଫଆଇଆର ଟା ସେଟା ପେଜ ହବ 6 ରେ ଗୋଟେ ପୋର୍ସନ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଓ ଏଇଟା ଇନ୍ସପେକ୍ଟର ଇନ୍ ଚାର୍ଜ ଲେଖା ଅଛି ଆଚ୍ଛା this is a letter to the inspector in charge para 6 that I thought that is the no it's not you are right it's not the audit report yes seizure list
Well, seizure list is one thing, my lord, my responsibility that regarding that monetary, my lord, transaction, since investigation is, my lord, that part is open, my lord.
Less said is better, sir.
Yes.
January ru apana December nele for what reasons you are informant or the prosecution of the and the same has been considered only for the purpose of because you see since it has been argued at length and there is a disagreement at the bar regarding this so I had to delve into those evidence because I prefer not to delve into any kind of evidence because at this stage but since you are it has become highly contentious the lawyer before you also said the same thing now you are saying the same thing. And most likely what you are saying is correct, that they have not produced the audit report. Because it's a letter and it cannot be identical. Data upon document. Yes, rest of the matters after recess, any mentions? Yes.
Next item. Next item, Miller.
Yes,
12 Miller.
Item 12.
Yes. Glance of the order dated 11/12/2023 and thereby my lord directed to me take instruction regarding stage of trial and in the meantime, Miller, 8 witnesses Miller examined. I supplied the copy Miller today, let it Miller last on 22 तारीख आसुଛି. These are hostel.
21 रो 22 को रखंतुनी 22 रे actually there is a trend that less matters are listed and the court will
well, it will be difficult because, my lord, in the meantime, some of the, my lord, all the witnesses not since 8 witnesses.
ଆପଣ ଦାୟିତ୍ୱ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ଯେ you will say that up to 21-20 ତାରିଖ ମାନେ କାଲି ସୁଦ୍ଧା ଏତିକି witness examine ହେଇଛନ୍ତି 8 ଜଣ କପି ଆଣିବେ
8 ଜଣ ଆଣି ଦେଇଛୁ
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଦେଇଦେବେ.
There may be more.
Next item ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ 7652 item 12
There may be many more witnesses, my lord. Let him come with the opinion.
8 ଜଣ ପଇସା କହୁଛନ୍ତି
8 ଜଣ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ
କେବେ ସୁଦ୍ଧା
ଲାଷ୍ଟ ୱିଟନେସେସ୍ ଆଉ ତାପରେ 8 ମାସ ତ ସାକ୍ଷୀ ହେଇନି 23/8/2023 ଠୁ ସାକ୍ଷୀ ହେଇନି
ସିଚୁଏସନ ଟା ଆପଣ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ
There are 23 witnesses.
only 8 witnesses examined.
My lord,
ଲାଭ କଣ ହବ ଆପଣ ସେଦିନ ବି 8 ଜଣ ନବ
ନା ଆଉ ମିଳିବ 7 ସାକ୍ଷୀ ହେଇଛି
ଯୋଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବାକି 16 ଜଣ କଣ କହିବେ ତ ଆମର ତ ଜାଣିବା ଦରକାର ଯେ unless they are the principal witness or something
I must have not
it's a case of NDPS and then 19
IO is the most important seizure part ଟା ଦେଖିବ sir
19 years boy Miller and Miller driver and more particular the independent witnesses PW34 Miller they declared as hostile.
Unless how this court will know
all the official witnesses.
How this court will know that there is no more witnesses to be examined which is material for the prosecution. It is very difficult. The position you are propounding is very difficult.
My case,
There may be conviction based on the official witnesses.
that Miller poor driver 19 years boy and Miller
ସେଇଟା ଯଦି ଆପଣ affidavit ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତେ ଯେ
no antecedent very
ସେଟା
already
ଇଏ ଯୋଉ ପିଲା କଣ ଇଏ ଡ୍ରାଇଭର
ଆଉ affidavit ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି that has been verified.
but I cannot assure you that something will happen on 21 and adjourning it to 21 but to serve the copies ଆପଣ କୋର୍ଟରେ ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ counsel for the petitioner submits that he has obtained copies of the depositions of the PWs taken till କେତେ ଗୋଟେ କହିଲେ 28
23
23/8 copies of the depositions shall be served on the standing counsel and shall be filed upon court file kale and shall be filed in the court today scan filed in the court today
yes
scan copy shall be updated Liston 21 12 20 23
item driving matter.
13 में कौन है सर?
Vacation matter.
Mr. Saroj, you are Mr. Padhi, Mr. Saroj Kumar Padhi for the petitioner. So, right, counsel for the petitioners refers submits that in terms of the earlier order dated 4/12/2023, he has filed affidavit on behalf of the petitioner through the younger brother, through his younger brother.
Yes, ma'am.
Indicating the past allegations of criminal activity against him, the petitioner. The copy of the affidavit has been served on the learned counsel for the state to enable him to obtain instruction. There is acquittal ହେଇଯାଇଛି.
Yes, ma'am.
ଏଥିରେ offense କଣ ଅଛି? 302. अच्छा, time ନଉଛନ୍ତି. Able to obtain instruction, the learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments. କେବେ ସାର୍ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଛୁଟି ପରେ? 20 ମାନେ ସେଟା last week.
Yes, ma'am.
ନାଇଁ 20 ତ ଶନିବାର. List on 24/1/2024.
Yes, ma'am.
To grant further opportunity to the petitioner.
Lordship may note it. In the meantime, I will obtain the up-to-date CD with regard to final charge sheet.
The learned AC submits that he shall obtain copy of the up-to-date case diary regarding the final charge sheet. Further prosecution report.
17 Miller, in this case, I have to file the affidavit regarding my criminal antecedent.
17 do not affidavit? They don't go into 17?
They become a छुट्टी पर को affidavit.
22/1/24.
Yes.
Affidavit by? ନା ଆଗରୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି? ଆପଣ affidavit କେବେ ସୁଦ୍ଧା ଦେବେ ସାର୍?
That last week of January. As my lord.
By 8.
Yes.
By 8/1/24. Copy be served.
Yes.
Yes.
Item 15, my lord, praying for after vacation.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ ସାର୍?
Mangunanda.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାୱାର ଅଛି?
My lord. My lord, there is a noting. Counsel for petitioner not filed extra copy. My lord, already I filed 2 extra copy.
ସେଟା ଚଳୁଛି, ସେଟା ମାନେ ଆପଣ ପକ୍ଷରେ ଆପଣ ଏକ୍ସଟ୍ରା କପି କୋର୍ଟରେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ, କୋର୍ଟରେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ନା ନାଇଁ?
କାଉଣ୍ଟରରେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା କାଉଣ୍ଟର କହିଲେ ମୁଁ କେମିତି ବୁଝିବି? ମତେ ତ ଆପଣ ମାନେ କୋଉ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଆଜ୍ଞା? ଆରେ କୋଉ କାଉଣ୍ଟର? ଅଫିସ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ମାନେ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରି କାଉଣ୍ଟର ନା ଏଜି ଅଫିସ କାଉଣ୍ଟର?
ଅଫିସରେ
ହାଇକୋର୍ଟରେ ଦିଟା ଫାଇଲ କଲେ ସେ କେମିତି ପାଇବେ? ତାଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ ତାଙ୍କ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଅଲଗା, ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଅଲଗା।
ଅଲରେଡି ଗୋଟେ ଥର ଦେଇଛି।
ଏଇଟା ଅର୍ଡର ଡାକିବାକୁ ପଡିବ, ନହେଲେ ସେ ନୋଟିଂ ଯିବନି। ଗୋଟେ ଜୁଡିସିଆଲ ଅର୍ଡର ଆଜ୍ଞା, ଜୁଡିସିଆଲ ଅର୍ଡର ଏମିତି ପଳାଏନି। ଇଟ୍ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ବି ଇଫେକ୍ଟ। ଆପଣ ପଢିଲା ବେଳକୁ କହିଲେ ସେଟା ମୁଁ ଲେଖିଲେ ସେଟା ସେ କରେକ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ। 8 ତାରିଖରେ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି।
16 left with paying for after vacation.
16
on behalf of Chiranjeev.
up to date instruction କଣ ଅଛି? Anyway, 16 ଟା କେ ଡେଟ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ। When do you want?
Any date, let's do that after vacation.
24/1
Much obliged, let's say.
27.
27
Any date
after vacation. Mr. Patnaik,
इसके बारे श्रीकांत बारे
ଏଥିରେ ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା ଓକିଲ ଯୋଉ ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆପଣ ଇନଫର୍ମ କରନ୍ତୁ। ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଅର୍ଜନ କଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ମ୍ୟାଟର କଣ ହବ?
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ କହିଦେଉଛି।
ଅଲ୍ ପିଟିସନର୍ସ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ମ୍ୟାଟରଟା କେତେ ତାରିଖ କହୁଛନ୍ତି? 24/1/24. Yes. Thank you.
Please.
Yes, IA 1667 of 2023. The IA has been filed by the petitioner paying for seeking interim bail for a period of 1 month. Para. बाकी मटर गुड़ा पड़े वाला 6960 अच्छा माने देखरे माने डिस्प्ले होची हाँ होची लिखले in UL appeal number 6960 of 2021, IUA number 1631 of 2023, coordinate bench of this court has extended the period of interim bail granted in the said case in the said petition karibe in the said petition by a period of 4 weeks from 8/12/2023 8/12 नहीं की 8/12 हेले 15 1 2 3 डिसेंबर 29 ପରେ 6 ତାରିଖ ସେଟା ସରୁଛି
5 ତାରିଖ
5 ତାରିଖ ହବ କଣ ଲେଖୁ that is till 5/1/20 till 5/1/2024 ଆରଟାରେ କେବେ ହେଇଛି ନା ଆରଟାରେ କିଛି ହେଇନି 6911 ରେ
sir regular bail regular bail
ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ହେଇଛି
sickness
ତ ଏଇଟା ନାଇଁ ସେଟା ହବ ତାହେଲେ 6961 ମୁଁ ଭୁଲ କହୁଛି
that was disposed upon 3/9/2021.
The other connected BL appeals 6961 of 2021 pertaining to Badambadi PS case number 190 of 2021 corresponding to GR case number 93 of 2021 in the file of General JMFC City Cuttack was disposed of by order dated 3/9/2021 granting bail to the petitioner in the said case. कौन जोटा आरंभ कले निश्चित केस नंबर लिखा पड़े ना कंफ्यूजन हम फर्स्ट कौन आरंभ कले कहले the IA arises out of तापर insert करंतु the IA arises out of BLAPL number एते pertaining to बादनामबाड़ी PS केस नंबर एते पूराटा लिखिबे अपन एटा करछंती 6911 रे से जो आईएटा 6911 रे फाइल हिची जोटा आज अपन टेकअप करछंती तापर लिखिबे द IA filed in the court shall be scanned and the scanned copy of the brief shall be updated तापर कौन लिखले INBL appeal number 6 माने 6961 ना 60 61 6961 pertaining to PS case number एते GR number एते लिखिबे नले प्रधान जाने अनुसार सब भूलभाल ऑर्डर हिचले सब लिख सारले तापर कौन लिखले से तो सरीला हाँ सरला तापर
केस नंबर
0 हाँ देखिए लिखिए रेकर्ड काढ़िबे पूरा देखिबे तापरे तीनटा अलग अलग रेकर्ड डिस्पोज्ड ऑफ ग्रांटिंग बेल टू द पिटिशनर 6960 दो
6960
ऑर्डर डेटेड तो पेंडिंग अच्छी in the other IA कौन लिखले 6960 in IA number 1631 the coordinate bench had granted had extended the interim bail granted earlier by order dated 9/10/2023. 8/12 ରୁ ହେଲେ ସେଇ ସେମ୍ ଡେଟ୍ ହବ 8/12 ରୁ ହେଲେ ସେମ୍ ଡେଟ୍ ହବ ତ
ମୁଁ ଟିକେ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜନ ଲେନି ଏଠି
ହଁ
it is ଦିଟା କେସ୍ ୱିଥ୍ ଆସିଛି ଟୁ କେସେସ୍
ହଁ
both are disposed of cases
pending cases
then
ସାର୍ କହିଲେ disposed of ନା ବହୁତ ଆମର ଅସୁବିଧା ଆଉ
then in which case interim bail has been granted till 5
ଓପନିଂ କାହିଁକି ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି କେଜାଣି ମୁଁ ବୁଝିପାରୁନି The IA is accordingly disposed of, ସେ ଲେଖିଦେଲେ BLFL disposed of। ମୁଁ ତ ପ୍ରଥମେ ସେ ବିଶ୍ୱାସ କରିଥିଲି ମୁଁ ଯଦି ଦେଖୁନଥାନ୍ତି ସବୁ
6960 was already disposed of.
ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍ କାଢି ଫାଇଲ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ
then 6961
6961 ଟା
ସେଟା pending
60 ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି କୋଉ ଅର୍ଡର ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ କହିବେ ତ ଫେର ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ଆପଣ ଏଇ ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ଅଫ
39/2021
39/21 କୋଉଥିରେ ମ ଆରେ କୋଉ BLFL 39/21 କହୁଛନ୍ତି
6961
ମୁଁ 6960 ଧରିଛି ଆପଣ 6961
6961 ଟା dispose of ହେଇଯାଇଛି
ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ଅଫ ତ ମୁଁ ଡାକିଲି ବୋଧେ
ଗଲା
ମୁଁ କଣ ଡାକିଲି 6961 ରେ
6961 ଟା କାଇଁ ଦେଖୁଛୁ 6960 ର ବାହାର କଲୁ
ମୁଁ ଡାକିଲି ଅର୍ଡର ଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଥରେ 6961 କୋଉଟା ଆପଣ ଫାଷ୍ଟ କଲେ ଆରମ୍ଭ କଲେ କୋଉଠୁ ମୂଳରୁ ପଢନ୍ତୁ ହଁ ଡବଲ ୱାନ୍ ଆରମ୍ଭ କଲେ ଆଇ ହାଜ ବିନ୍ ଫାଇଲ୍ଡ ଏତେ ହେଲା ସେ ଲେଖିଲେ ପିଟିସନ ହାଜ ବିନ୍ ଫାଇଲ୍ଡ ଆଇ ଗଲା ତାପରେ ଇନେ କନେକ୍ଟ ଇନ ଏତେ BLFL ଏତେଟା ନମ୍ବର କହିବେ 6961 बादमबड़ी PS केस नंबर 198 of 2021 हाँ GMFC सिटी हाँ by order dated 39/21 ठीक अच्छे ठीक लिख 6961 टा disposed of वर्तमान 6960 रे इंटरिम बेल है कि पेंडिंग अछि
जेहेतु 15 लाख टका कैश सिक्योरिटी हिची जाई पाउ नांती दैट आफ्टर वाला दे फाइल्ड आईए पिटिशन फॉर इंटरिम बेल
सीधा में यही कि से चलछि अब देखछन्ति मु तो किछ एतरे मोर किछ करबार नै कहबार
हमर किछ कर
तपर 6960 रे आईए लिखले 1631
हमर किछ कर
मैंने 1631 आईए टा ना इन आईए नंबर 1631 arising out of 6960 और लिखिछन्ति आपण हां extended by 4 weeks from 8/12/2023 till 5/1/2024 Considering the order dated 8/12/2023 passed by the coordinate bench in IA number 1631 of 2023 arising out of BLFL 6960 of 2023, this court is inclined to grant bail to the interim bail to the petitioner for a period till 5/1/2024 surrender कोई दिन करिए 6 ना 5/1 on which date he shall surrender before the learned the learned JMFC UTP कटक ना हेला कौन हबो
UTP कटक
and JMFC
मतलब interim bail till 4/1 will surrender on 5/1
4/1 हेल को सही लैप्स कर दियो रात में
on 5th will surrender
4 will 6 लैप्स कर देला
5th रे रह जो से 5th जा जो मु 6 से शॉर्ट
she will surrender on 5th one
your lordship direct
perhaps are direct all the order पढ़ंतु लास्ट रे पढ़ंतु आज्ञा लास्ट लाइन फॉलो पीरियड टिल 5/1/2024 डेट on which well on 5/1/2024 एमटी कर दियंतु कौन लिखले फॉर ए पीरियड till the petitioner surrenders before the learned court learned JMFC UTP on 5/1/2024
absolutely correct
upon surrender the court shall pass appropriate order. Court in session shall pass appropriate order. The surrender certificate shall be produced before this court in the present BL appeal 6911 of 2021. Hela. So the IA stands disposed of. तापर लिखिबे BL appeal लिखिबे order टा 6911 of 2021. List on 9/1/2024. Thanks to you, Mr. Standing Counsel. This is your idea that day. Otherwise, I was at my wit's end what to do. Yes, next.
Fourteen.
So Pandey,
My lord.
so Damodar Pandey for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Mahapatra ASC for the state, Lord counsel for the petitioner being present at the virtual court, High Court of Orissa at Sambalpur addresses arguments. Yes.
By this order of the Honorable High Court of this court, on dated 28/11/2023, I have filed a supplementary affidavit, and also it has been some copy to AG also filed, and deposition copy of case number GR case number 292 of 2023, which is BL appeal number 7760 of 2023. Deposition copy of
which PW you are relying on? Sorry, Miss Kesta mo pagar hoyi Miss Kesta lagaibe which आपण कहाँ PW पर rely करचंती which statement of
PW 1 to 13. 1 to 13 I have filed. Nobody can say against the accused person,
nobody can say against him anything.
Petition number 1.
That is a good ground to reject the bail.
Yeah.
I think you mean to say that nobody has stated anything, but nobody can once you say, then I mean
against the petitioner.
Why no one can say?
The petitioner is not involved in this case. Petitioner. The witnesses are saying that
because of threatenings received from the petitioner, we are unable to say anything, or what? We cannot say anything now.
No, the petitioner number 1 is not involved in this case. 292 2023, my lord. CR case number 292 2023. It is BL appeal number 7760, my lord.
24 টা আছে 25 টা
27
27 টা আছে
27
but
so family member na kon kariya thre
my lord, I have filed also judgment copy, one of the case judgment copy, that is
ସେଟା ହେଇଥିଲା
my
39 DL ସେଟା ହେଇଥିଲା one of the judgment copy
one of the ମୁଁ କରିଛି sir, ସେଥିରେ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି ଏ ଯୋଉ affidavit file କରିଛି ସେଇ number ଟା ଅଛି sir ଏଠି.
ମାନେ is it your submission that the coordinate bench has granted bail in another matter?
My lord, say 372 city number 370 2023.
Refer to the page now, else I will get it. I must see what you are saying. If I filed it, what is the page number, sir?
Page number.
I mean, does it form part of your petition?
My lord.
He has filed the acquittal order he has relying on. That has been filed separately.
Acquittal order, how this court is concerned, sir?
It is not concerned. Lord,
sir, how does the after
supplementary on the, my lord, supplementary affidavit number 25. GR number.
Sir, don't argue one-dimensionally. You are interacting with a court. Just don't go on submitting, thinking that the court is not following you. You are filing a copy of the order passed of order of acquittal passed in one of the cases.
My lord. He is acquitted in this case, my lord.
26 cases. Still you have 26 cases. So how does it help you? Say something which will help the petitioner in seeking indulgence of the court.
Sir, desiring any
The witnesses are not telling against this petitioner.
Petitioner
Are not able in this case. Falsely implicated in this case, my lord. The petitioner are falsely implicated in this case. my lord.
Petitioner submits that the petitioner is in custody since
25th chap, 25th.
23 na 22.
23, my lord.
You see in the present case. And the final prosecution report, first para or second para electricity.
Yes.
And the final prosecution report has been submitted on charge sheet ke behla.
So 26/6.
No, 4/7, July.
7, 2023.
Madam.
Considering the period of incarceration, the petitioner will be shown indulgence as far as prayer for bail is concerned. What is the age of the petitioner?
Age, my lord, is
It is further submitted that the petitioner is a local person. He shall subject himself to the jurisdiction of the Ladakh court in season of the matter and shall abide by the terms and conditions that would be imposed for grant of bail. The additional standing counsel referring to the nature of allegation and the past allegations of criminal activity against the petitioner.
27.
I'm not mentioning the number, past allegations of criminal activity against the petitioner. Opposes the prayer for bail.
And also, my lord, seizure from his person.
The additional standing counsel also refers to the seizure of the material from the possession of the petitioner.
Two petitioners, one is of petitioner number 1, 30 years and two is 28 years.
28 years.
That is what clear level.
Yes.
Petitioners. But don't file these kind of petitions where the facts are different. Criminal allegations, both are having 27.
No,
from the
my
beginning.
lord. No, my lord. Petitioner number 2 have only 2 antecedents.
So why you are complaining with a person with 27 antecedents?
I have filed, my lord, I have filed 2 separate affidavits on this contract.
Petitioners. Sabu aramur petitioners hai chala. However, it is not disputed. It is agreed that the bar that in the meanwhile, the final prosecution report has been filed. And the petitioners are aged 30 and 22.
30 years.
30 and 22.
Petitioner number 1 and petitioner number 2 is 28 years.
30 and 28 years of age respectively. It is submitted by the Land Council for the Additional Standing Council that in case the court is inclined to grant bail to the petitioner, suitable conditions shall be imposed. Having heard the Land Council for the petitioner, the Additional Standing Council for the state, considering the material on record, and the fact that the petitioners are aged 30 and 28 years respectively, they should be given a chance to go back to the community to lead a normal social life. The court is inclined to grant bail to the petitioners subject to such stringent terms and conditions that would be imposed by the Ladakh court in season of the matter. We shall include the following conditions. 2 sureties, one will be a family member.
My lord.
And other some conditions that disposed of accordingly. Yes, next. Subitem?
Subitem, same, my lord, of different police station. That is
same order.
Yes, same.
Out line add करो तो. It is agreed that the bar जो लिख लें कि that the information furnished by the furnished in the affidavit on behalf of the petitioner is in sync with the police report.
That
15.
May I please, Your Lordship. My Lord, item 15 playing for after vacation.
Your name, sir, M. Nandi.
Mungu Nandi.
So M. Nandi for the petitioner, Mr. Devashish Naik, AG for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioners is further accommodation to advance arguments as paid for list on 18/1/2024. The registration will intimate the next date of the listing to the learned court in season of the matter to intimate the informant oblique victim regarding the right of audience in the present proceeding. The learned Secretary DLSA shall also be intimated to provide legal aid to the petitioner to the informant oblique victim for the right of audience in the present proceeding. But if they are not able to engage in counsel on their own, the learned counsels for the informant oblique victim shall have the liberty to appear in the nearby virtual court of the High Court of Orissa. Yes, next.
My Lord, pray one thing. There is a noting extra copy of the brief not yet filed counsel for the petitioner. I have already 3 copy filed.
Date Congress,
My Lord,
it is the Arabur Lekonto, it is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner. So receipt that नहीं file करेंगे receipt अपन रखिए नहीं सर होगी अपन कॉपी तो रखिए receipt register counter में file करो so that it file ले ताल से noting जीवो किम्तिया can a judge anything do anything about it? Sorry Pontuli, you try to, I mean, you must understand everything. सब aspect है अपन को बुझिया को पड़ो अरे कितना item
15
the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he filed extra copy of the brief in the registry on
12/12/23.
12/12/23. The said receipt is going to is filed in court, which shall be taken on record. The scanned copy shall be updated. Good. The copy of the brief shall be forwarded to the learned court in it is data file कर देले ये दूसरा कोई फाइल कर ले
ये बिसरे 17/11/23 गोटे फाइल कर
रिसीट का
से रिसीप्ट
17/11 फाइल कर ले माने
17/11
अपन तो ऑर्डर हैला
14/11 होइतला
ऑर्डर हैला अपन कि पछुआ दिन फाइल कर देले
मेरे 14/11 ऑर्डर हैला पर
अरे माइलर कौन माइलर दिखरे कौन करिए ऑर्डर के भेला आप एक्स्ट्रा के फाइल करे आते
14/11/23
14/11/23 ऑर्डर हैला अपन 17/11 फाइल कर ले
17/11 गोटे एक्स्ट्रा कॉपी देथिली
रिसीट का
रिसीप्ट मानलो नहीं
The learned counsel for also submits that he has filed extra copy of the brief in the office of the Advocate General on 17/11/2023. Listening to this shall be intimated. So look at the registration. Call election sitre. Put a line add for them. The copy of the brief shall be forwarded, filed in the registry. Copy of the brief filed in the registry. Dita का file करें. अपन तो गोटी file करो, dita file करें. अपन सबमिशन है 16/11 में फाइल करछि रजिस्ट्री रे तो बेबे रिसीट दोचंती केबे फाइल करछंती
12/12/23
12/12 the extra copy filed in the registry shall be forwarded to the learned court in season of the matter shall forward the same to the who shall through its office forward the same to the informant oblique victim and intimate them regarding the right of audience in the present proceeding. Add करते अपन कॉपी टा पाइछंती तो learned DG shall also intimate the concerned IOC to forward a copy of the petition to the informant oblique victim intimating intimating them regarding the right of audience in the present proceeding and the next date of listing. 18/11/2024 କେବେ କରିଛନ୍ତି? ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ ହେଇପାରିବନି 18/1 ଛୁଟି ପଡିଯିବ ଆପଣ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ୱିକ୍ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଅନ୍ 30/1/2024
16.
Mr. Simpson Jenna on behalf of C. Raut for the petitioner. Yes, Mahapatra AC for the state. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation. To obtain appealed instructions and advance arguments as paid for list on 24/2024 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner as paid for. The Learned AC submits that case diary is available, including statement of the victim recorded under section 164 of the CRPC. Yes, next.
17.
Mr. Amulya Ratna Ponda for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Mahapatra, AC for the state. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to file affidavit in terms of the earlier order. Earlier orders dated 12/9/2023, 26/9/2023, 6/10/2023, and 16/2023. Proper instruction and advance arguments. I'll agree to cut it. Proper instruction and advance arguments as paid for list on 22/2024 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. Yes, next. Subhanti.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, in this case, Lordship, offense under section 302 of IPC, Lordship. Petitioner custody since 2/7/2021.
What is the evidence? Eyewitness account is there? Or circumstantial?
Lordship, eyewitness are there, Lordship. All eyewitness are hostile in this case, Lordship, in cross-examination. Out of 22, 21 already.
Cross-examination if they become hostile.
Lordship.
Cross-examination by the defense.
Lordship.
If they become hostile, then that they have stated against you.
No, Lordship.
Or they have become hostile as far as the prosecution case is concerned.
Lordship, one eyewitness, Lordship, his mother, the informant, Lordship, in this case, Lordship. The allegation is.
Have you served copy, Mr. Mahapatra? You are having those copies?
Yes, Lordship.
So you start with a particular thing. Don't be at random. Which eyewitness account who has become hostile and.
Lordship, all eyewitness except Lordship out of 22, one eyewitness who is the informant in this case.
But there are 22 eyewitnesses.
Lordship.
22 eyewitnesses were examined.
No, Lordship. All are not.
I was saying both ways, sir.
Lordship.
Who is the eyewitness who has turned hostile? Number.
Lordship, 2 eyewitnesses are there, Lordship.
Yes. PW number?
PW number 1 is 5, Lordship. Gurabatra and his mother, Lordship. Petitioner mother, Lordship. Eyewitness.
Petitioner mother, no. This is mother.
This is why petitioner mother, Lordship. Allegation is that petitioner killed his father, Lordship. In this case, Lordship. But his mother is not examined. Several times notices were she is not coming to the court, Lordship.
So for that reason, you should be behind the custody.
Lordship.
If you are threatening,
No, Lordship. Why?
how does the court know that she will not come and depose?
Lordship,
Has she been discharged by the court?
no,
You
Lordship.
see, court will procure his attendance. Her attendance, rather. Court will procure her attendance.
Lordship, in rejection order, kindly see page 13, Lordship.
Sir, upon mate page dekhantu, come to the point and submit.
Lordship.
Sir, what is the point in your favor? That you say. His rejection order cannot be something favorable to you. It is against you.
Lordship.
Yes. So what is the best point in your favor? Lord, you are saying that the eyewitness are not supporting.
Lordship.
But if the lady is an eyewitness and she is yet to be examined, how do you say that she is not supporting the prosecution case?
Lordship, she is not supporting. Lordship, 3-4 times are dated past.
Sir,
Lordship.
sir, completely different thing, sir. Somebody not turning up after summons of the court doesn't mean that she doesn't support the prosecution case. We never know what has happened to her also. How this court can conclude that?
Lordship.
The learned court in season of the matter, they will procure the attendance of that particular
Lordship,
witness.
petitioner in custody more than 2 years. Lordship, first time.
The committee had said,
The case of 302, my lord, order of his father, my lord.
Lordship.
so there will be eyewitness account and there will be other scientific evidence. So if the allegation will not have been 302,
Doctor also examined, Lordship. Everybody examined in this case, Lordship.
sir, don't say that you were examined. You show the material which favors you. Easy to a proposition that if the witnesses are examined, the petitioner should be granted bail.
Lordship.
No. That is liable. That is to be rejected. Examination of witness does not result in releasing the petitioner on the regular bail. If the petitioners have been examined and something is there in the statement which favors the petitioner, then we have to show that.
Lordship.
My lord, three witnesses are important. One is, my lord, the doctor supported the case. That is a case of homicidal, and also the injury. My lord. Shoulder and
that
has been well proved. No cross examination on that part also.
Okay.
The weapon also has been confirmed by the doctor. The IO and the eyewitness, the mother. Others turned hostile. Only 3 witnesses they have to examine. My lord, they have to complete the trial. Lordship, if my lord friend desires, it may be adjourned to some other day, or otherwise he may wait for this till examination of the eyewitness at least. And it is obvious.
Mr. Mahanti, your proposition that if somebody is summoned, he doesn't appear, then he or she has turned hostile, is not a correct proposition of law.
No, Lord, sir. I'm not saying she is not.
So you have said in so many words. Now the best part is that you can see the replay also, what you have said and how the court has responded. Because those days are gone when you change your version and then say that I have not said that. Now you have the advantage of it. Second part, you are saying that the eyewitnesses all witnesses have turned hostile.
Lordship.
But then you have corrected yourself to say that there are 2 eyewitnesses. Why one eyewitness is yet to be examined. And what is your response to that seizure of the weapon of offense? The injury being proved by the medical opinion.
Lordship, the deceased died due to medical negligence. They are practicing witchcraft, Lordship.
There are
some medical negligence. Se molla tar 5 ghanta pare.
Just read IPC. IPC ପଢିଛନ୍ତି ଆଣିଛନ୍ତି?
ନାଇଁ Lordship, ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କୋଟାର
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କୋଟା IPC ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲେ? ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ IPC ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍ଙ୍କୁ।
So deceased died due to
ପଢିଲା ପରେ କହିଲେ ଭଲ ହବ। ଆପଣଙ୍କ proposition ଟା ଯେ he was not treated, not died due to medical negligence ଭୁଲ ୱାର୍ଡ କହିଲେ। medical negligence ଅଲଗା, disease କୁ treatment ନ ଦେବା ଅଲଗା ଜିନିଷ। ବୁଝିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି? medical negligence ମାନେ ଯୋଉଟା treatment ହେଲା, ଠିକରେ treatment ହେଲାନି ତାକୁ କୁହାଯାଏ medical negligence। ଏଥିରେ ପଢନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ section ଟା ଟିକେ ପଢନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ ଜାଣିବେ ଏଟା submission ଟା ଠିକ କି କଣ।
Lordship,
ଆରେ ଲର୍ଡସିପ କଣ କୁହନ୍ତିନି।
after vacation lordship asu ta model
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଯେହେତୁ ଆଜି କେତେ କଥା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ଭୁଲ କହିଲେଣି that's not a privilege ବୁଝିଲେ କି and it's not a good thing also that I don't react to that. I accept that proposition. କୋଉଠି ପାଇବେ ସେଇଟା ଯୋଉଟା ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ମେଡିକାଲ ନେଗ୍ଲିଜେନ୍ସ କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଟା କୋଉଠି ଅଛି
ଦେଖୁଛି ଲର୍ଡସିପ
କୋଉଠୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବେ କୋଉ ସେକ୍ସନ ରୁ
ମୁଁ 302 ଟା ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଦେଖୁଥିଲି
302 ଟା ପନିଶମେଣ୍ଟ ସବଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟିଭ ଅଫେନ୍ସ ନୁହଁ
ଲର୍ଡସିପ
ସବଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟିଭ ଅଫେନ୍ସ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରନ୍ତୁ
ମେଡିକାଲ ନେଗ୍ଲିଜେନ୍ସ ଟା
କୋଉଠୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲା
ଦେଖୁଛି
ସାର୍ 299
ଲର୍ଡସିପ
ଆଉ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁନି 299 ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲାନେସନ 2 ଟା ଟିକେ ପଢିବେ ରିଡ୍ ଇଟ୍ ଆଲାଉଡ୍ ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଲେଖା ହେଇନି ସେଠି ପ୍ଲିଜ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଡୁ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଲର୍ଡସିପ ହାଜ ନଥିଙ୍ଗ ଟୁ ଡୁ ୱିଥ୍ 299 ଫାଇଲ୍ ପାଉନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ବହିରେ ନାହିଁ
ଅଛି
ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲାନେସନ 2 ଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ
ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟୁ ପଢୁଛି
ଆରେ ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ପଢୁଛି ଲେଖା ହେଇନି ଆପଣ ପଢନ୍ତୁ ସିଧା ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲାନେସନ 2 ପଢନ୍ତୁ
cause death
ଆରେ ଶୁଣୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଡିସଓରିଏଣ୍ଟେଡ୍ 299 explanation 2
explanation 2 lordship where the death is caused by bodily injury the person who caused such causes
so କମାରେ ଅଟକିବେ where a death is caused by bodily injury then take some pause the person who causes such bodily injury
shall be deemed to have caused the death although by restoring
no although by resorting to proper remedies and skillful treatment the death might have been prevented so ये जो deeming clause still holds the field এটা अपन तो amendment है कि किसी delete ହେଇନି अपन যদি challenge करिवे so अपन जो बोलछन जे witchcraft कले नेलेनी सेटा पूरा that is excluded of the purview of this consideration by the trial court by resorting to proper remedies and skillful treatment death might have been prevented that is your argument सेटा कौन अच्छी shall deem to have caused the death सेटा already excluded from the purview of the court's consideration even if I give that reason suppose I now give that reason 3 reasons I will give the witness have not responded to the summons of the court the person who was caught at the lake by a Pandya was not given medical treatment on these 2 grounds he should be granted bail because 299 or 302 is not made out they will file a appeal before the Supreme Court that this judge has not read IPC or CRPC लाभ कौन होगा
lordship से
actually he is not correct because he has died instantaneously Vandal.
lordship
On the spot he has died. This is the statement of the eyewitness जोबरा भोतरा मो जुआई सबमारू काश्यप मोर स्वामी घर भितर नेले किछि समय पर मो स्वामी मरिगला instantaneously he died
से लिखितंत किछि समय
आज्ञा आपण किछि बुझ पाना मु सेता आपण जते कहली भी केयरफुली सुनिबे देयर आर सम बाउंसर्स टुवर्ड्स यू आल्सो you have hacked somebody at the neck then you say that you would have survived by giving him treatment
lordship the
site of injury is not hath ହାତରେ ଟାଙ୍ଗିରେ ହାଣିଲେ ତା ଆର୍ମ ଆମ୍ପୁଟେଟେଡ୍ ହେଇଯିବ
lordship
ବେକରେ ହାଣିଲେ କଣ ହବ
lordship ସେ ହାତରେ ମାରିଥିଲା lordship
ବେକରେ ମାରିଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମେଜର ବ୍ଲଡ ଭେସଲ ଗୁଡାକ କଟିଯିବ
ସେଇଆ ହେଇଛି there was bleed
ମେଜର ବ୍ଲଡ ଭେସଲ କଟିଗଲେ କେତେ ସମୟରେ ବଞ୍ଚିବ how much time maybe few minutes ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବ୍ରେନ୍ will be dead immediately ଯୋଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସେଇ ପିରିୟଡ ଭିତରେ ବ୍ରେନ୍ ଡେଡ୍ ହେଇଯିବ ବ୍ରେନ୍ ଡେଡ୍ ହେଇଗଲେ ଅର୍ଗାନ ଫେଲୁଅର ସବୁ ହେଇଗଲା ବୁଝିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି କି ଆପଣଙ୍କ କାହିଁକି ଜଣେ ଆପଣ this law is that is how it is so special about law is that when it is such a multifaceted you have to understand that and don't feel I mean what you call I mean learning is a best part of it every day I am learning so I mean everyone each one of us is learning
next time I am very carefully
diffident feel karantuni
lordship
and before you say something please ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ contrary to provision 299 explanation 2 ର contrary କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ if you would have been administered treatment you would have survived. ତାଙ୍କର ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ହାତ କଟି ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତା ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ହାତକୁ ହାଣିଦେଲେ ତାହେଲେ ପସିବିଲିଟି ଯେ ତାଙ୍କର ଷ୍ଟିଚ୍ କରିକି ବ୍ଲଡ ରିପ୍ଲେସ୍ କରିଦେଲେ ହେଇଯିବ ସକ୍ ରୁ ସେ ହି ୱିଲ୍ ରିକଭର ଫ୍ରମ୍ ଦ ସକ୍ କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ବେକକୁ ହାଣିଦେଲେ
ଲସିତ ତା ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ତା ହାତକୁ କାନ୍ଧକୁ ବାଡେଇଛନ୍ତି
ଆପଣ ପୋଷ୍ଟମର୍ଟମ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି କଣ କଣ କଟିଛି ଭିତରେ ଆଉ ତାହେଲେ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କଣ କରିବେ ଆପଣ ଯଦି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା କହିବେ ବୋଲି କୋର୍ଟରେ ଦେଖିବେ ନା ଯେ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ ହବ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଯଦିଓ ସେ ହାଣିଥିଲା ତାର କିଛି ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ହେଇନଥିଲା
ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ୱିକ୍
ଜାନୁଆରୀରେ କାହିଁକି ଆସିବ Mr. Adhiraj Mahanti for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Mahapatra AC for the state, London Council for the petitioner. 6 further accommodation to advance arguments. 6 accommodation to advance further arguments. As spread for list on January to ରଖୁଛନ୍ତି ନା ସବୁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଥାର୍ଡ ୱିକରେ ରଖିବେ 25/1/2024.
19.
The learned additional standing counsel submits that
Case diary
is available and he has been served with copies of the depositions.
Yes.
The learned counsel for the petitioner shall also obtain copies of the depositions of the witnesses examined till date.
Yes.
Item 19 देखना after vacation matter.
Mr. Sahoo, you are Mr. Sahoo.
P. Panigrahi matter.
So P. Panigrahi for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Mahapatra AC for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments as paid for. 6 further accommodation likhiye. As paid for list on 24/1/2024 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. The learned counsel shall also obtain upon trial start ହେଇଗଲାଣି
No matter.
Case diary ଅଛି
Case diary yes.
The learned additional standing counsel submits that case diary is available along with statement of the victim
Yes, ma'am.
recorded under section 164 of the CRPC. Yes, next please.
Item 20 का सेना के item 8.
हाँ से एक का FIR.
Yes.
Yes, next. Petitioner none, hybrid mode likhiye. Petitioner none, Mr. S.S. Mahapatra AC for the state. None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. এটা কোন কমপ্লিট হয়ে গেল মিস্টার S.S. সাবত লিখিবে মিস্টার S.S. সাবত for informant. Learned counsel for the informant being present at the virtual court, High Court of Orissa, Gajapati, addresses arguments. এটা কোন কমপ্লিট হয়ে গেল কি ট্রায়াল কমপ্লিট হয়ে গেল মিস্টার সাবত?
No, sir.
Petitioner is not appearing, so I am adjourning it. The petitioner's counsel is not present today in court. कौन लिखले? सेटा तो फर्स्ट लाइन गला तापर कौन लिखी? हाँ, when the matter is called to grant further opportunity to the petitioner list on 29/1/2024. The learned counsel for the informant reiterates his submission opposing the prayer for bail. The learned additional standing counsel submits that case diary is available. 302 whatever.
376
302
committed murder after committing death matter.
ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆସିବେନି ଆଉ କଣ କରିବା
Item 22.
ଡେଟ୍ଟା କେବେ କହିଲେ ଆଉ ଥରେ କହିଲେ ପ୍ଲିଜ 29 ଜାନୁଆରୀ ମିଷ୍ଟର ସାବତ
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
ସେ କିଏ ଇନଫର୍ମାଣ୍ଟ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କୁ କାହିଁ ଡାକୁଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କର ସେଟା ଆପଣ ତ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ କଣ ଆପଣ ଲିଗାଲ ଏଡ୍ ତରଫରୁ ଅଛନ୍ତି লিগাল এড কাউন্সিল লিখতে হবে। সে আসিয়া দরকার নেই। Once you are there till you are not engaged, so he may be having difficulty to travel and all that. I do not know. And he may be, he has to go through some apprehension and all these things. So he will not come. I recorded, I just, because last occasion you approached the prayer for bail and I have just indicated this time also. Yes.
Item 22.
Mr. Amlan Shakti Paul for the petitioner.
My lord, I pray for after vacation.
Mr. S.S. Mahapatra AC for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to obtain instruction and file the same in terms of the earlier order dated 6/12/2023, paragraph 3. Paragraph 3 quote कर देवे. केबे सर आफ्टर वेकेशन को वीक रे असले हो.
Second week.
As prayed for list on 19/1/2024 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. The case diary asila. The learned additional standing counsel submits that case diary is available.
23.
May I please, my lords.
Mr. Ashok Kumar Das for the petitioner.
Ashok Das, just a minute.
Mr. Ashok Das for the petitioner. Mr. S.S. Mahapatra AC for the state. Mr. K. Kamal Lochan Das for the informant/victim. The learned counsel for the informant/victim being present at the virtual court, High Court of Orissa, Ganjam at Berhampur, addresses arguments.
Yes, my lord. That matter, lordship, kindly might remember me.
Learned on a pay.
30/11, I think so.
On 30/11/2023, the on 30/11/2023, this court directed the London State Council to obtain instructions regarding welfare of the victim and her family and regarding threat perception, if any, after local inquiry by the concerned police. Para. The para 1 टा लिखि दियंतु. इटा हेला para 2. Para 3 लिखंतु. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is in custody since 27/4/2023. The final prosecution report has been submitted on FPR charge sheet.
Again, charge sheet, my lord, annexure 4.
I'm submitting the 164 statement because in the other witnesses, my lord, the parents have been examined, but till date, the victim has not been examined in this case. Only 17, no, other turned hostile. My lord, lordship can visualize that is the 164 statement.
No, I remember the 164.
My lord, kindly.
Because after going through that, I directed the
My lord, threat perception.
threat perception. Remember, in the sense, I had an idea.
My lord.
So that order I passed only after going through the 164.
My lord.
कौन लिख लो?
27/4/23 मिला चार्ज शीट फाइल.
अरे कस्टडी केबे सर?
कस्टडी कल 27/4/23.
केमती हबो सर? से कोन आब्सकॉन्ड करथले? अपन ब्रीफ हो जाइतले अपन हेडा काई खोलचंदी?
नहीं
अपन तो ब्रीफ हो जाइतले पाउ नथले. Till I read the 164 statement.
Sorry, 17/4.
Sorry, my lord, 17/4 केमते हो गया? सिंपल डेट किछि नहीं.
17/4/23 कस्टडी मिला.
17/4/23 कस्टडी. Sorry, my lord, अपन लिखिबेन. तापरे
चार्ज शीट फाइल annexure 4.
Annexure 4. से आपण एटा नै कि कोहंतु से हबनी. आ चार्ज शीट फाइल न एफए
27/4.
para
27/4 से 10 दिन पर चार्ज शीट फाइल है.
मु कोन कहले 11 दिन पर अपन तो डेट ही कोना
27/4
17/4/27/4
again.
The counsel for the petitioner further submits that the petitioner is aged about 22
माइनट 20
20 वर्ष 20 20 years. Considering his age, he should be shown indulgence as far as pay for bail is concerned. Para. It is submitted that the petitioner is a local person. He shall subject himself to the jurisdiction of the learned court in session of the matter and shall abide by the terms and conditions that will be imposed for grant of bail. Para. The learned additional standing counsel referring to the materials contained in the case study, as well as the fact that the victim is yet to be examined by the learned court in session of the matter, opposes the prayer for bail. The learned counsel, appearing for the informant of the victim, referring to the nature of allegations and the materials contained in the case study, opposes the prayer for bail.
से अपोज करूनाहांती
Don't do that, sir. ଆପଣ ବ୍ରିକ୍ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟାୟଥିଲା ଆପଣ ସେଇଠି ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କ ଭରସାରେ ବ୍ରିକ୍ ପାଇଛନ୍ତି କାହିଁକି ସେଇ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଅପୋଜ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଯେ ବଟ୍ 164 ରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରିଲେସନସିପ ରେ ସେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସୋ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଷ୍ଟେଟ କାଉନସିଲର ସେଟା ବି କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଯେ ସେଟା ଏକ୍ସାମିନ ହେଇନି ସେ କାହିଁ ସେଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଓବିୟସଲି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସେ ଅପୋଜ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସେ ଯେମିତି ଅପୋଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କିଏ ଅପୋଜ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ତ ସେ କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ opposes the prayer for bail. However, it is agreed at the bar that in the meanwhile the final prosecution report has been submitted and the trial has progressed. And how many witnesses have been examined?
Only father and mother of informant examined.
And the father and mother of informant
mother and the informant, my lord,
have been examined.
Examined. 3 witnesses have been
and 3 witnesses, namely the informant herself,
including the parents.
Informant herself and her parents have been examined. But having heard the learned counsel for the petitioner, the learned additional standing counsel for the state, the learned counsel appearing for the informant oblique victim through legal aid, being engaged by the legal aid and considering the material on record, and the fact that the petitioner, being visited about 20 years, should be given a chance to go back to the community to lead a normal social life. This court is inclined to grant bail to the petitioner, subject to such stringent terms and conditions that will be imposed by the learned court in session of the matter. We shall also contain a condition that there shall be 2 sureties, one of whom shall be a family member, near relative of the petitioner. तापर पिटिशनर शैल नॉट इन्फ्लुएंस जो कंडीशन गुड़ाक नहीं ना अपन सब जाय कंडीशन लगे देबे मु तापर ताको एडिट कर देबी हो
राइट
ना अपन 20 टा कंडीशन चलियो
नाही यूजुअली अपन जा दो
कोई वर्ष डिस्पोज्ड ऑफ अकॉर्डिंगली
आगे
on people so people appeal je upon to you have spoiled somebody's life.
Yes,
you see after all this traumatic experience still she is committed to say that yes I had a relationship with the boy. The instruction received from the acha ha yes and considering the report what likhibe you consideration likhile ni ki upar likhile they has produced a report na likhina by so and so order to following what the paragraph 3 upon quote kale. The learned additional standing counsel city insert karibe produces letter of the inspector in charge Barampur Sadar PS dated 13/12/2023 received in his office indicating the inquiry conducted pursuant to the order of this court. So far as threat perception to the informant and her family is concerned, the report is taken on record.
Knowledge.
Yes, next law of leadership. This is item, sir. 24, my lord. 24. Again. Mr. M. Pagal for the petitioner. Mr. S.S. Mahapatra AC for the state. Yes, what do you say, sir?
My lord, the petitioner is language machine constituted my lord. 25-23 my lord. Under section my lord. 3761 IPC my lord. And 6 of Poxo Act my lord.
medical examination hela. The time was so the medical examination and that time of occurrence is 20 hours.
Well,
बुझले कि?
well.
बड़े फोल्ड कर दो जी. Page 58.
I have also folded that medical last opinion of the medical doctor. I have underlined that he has also given impression of
no injury.
No injury.
Then
no injury. But it is, my lord. There is no recent. Lordship kindly see the recent.
Exactly. So it is completely contrary to the affair.
20 years. That is, my lord. That
20 hours.
20 hours.
Yes. 20 hours. No injury.
No injury. There will be no injury.
No, how can it be when she categorically says that I was there was forcible intercourse.
The nature of land there were, my lord.
No, not that. Not that.
So with regard
that is one part. That is one part. No, I am not going to that extent.
Bodily injury and
injury to her private part there is nothing.
But that will not appear.
How can it
not always appear?
No, how it will be there for 18-year-old?
Accustomed, maybe, my lord.
No, that is not there.
Recent,
being accustomed is something different. Accustomed hele asivan injury.
Recent hele jo recent.
Apan dekhantu.
My lord.
22 देखिए.
My lord.
Page 63 अपन just note कर लो.
My lord.
63 22 देखंतु. Sixty-three by star देखंतु. It will be difficult to read actually. That's the problem. ବନ୍ଦ ଅଛି ତ
26
Mr. P.K. Mr. M. Pagal for the on behalf of Prashant Kumar Nanda P.K. Nanda for the petitioner. Adjournment is sought for on behalf of the legal counsel for the petitioner to advance arguments. Further accommodation further accommodation is sought for as prayed for Mr. on 22/1/2024. The learned OGA submits that case diary is available.
27.
Mr. S.K. Barik on behalf of Sushil Kumar Patnaik for Mr. Sushil Kumar Patnaik for the petitioner. Mr. I'm sorry, the first item 9717 S.K. Patnaik, Devashish Naik AGA. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance further accommodation. সেটা আপনাদের ডু ডিসাইড amongst yourself কি আর্গু করিবে কি না কারণ টেক অফ ওয়ান ম্যাটার আপন তাকে ম্যাটার কেন ছাড়িবি তো সে মেনশন কলা বেলে ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି ଆପଣ ইনফর্ম କରିବା ପାଇଁ সেকেন্ড ম্যাটার হ্যাজ বিন adjourned সরি হ্যাঁ সেকেন্ড ম্যাটার সেকেন্ড এন্ড রমাকান্ত কোথায় অ্যাপিয়ার করଛନ୍ତି প্রধান
লাস্ট
মিস্টার ভরত জালি এন্ড এসকে ভাই সেটা হচ্ছে adjourn কলে Out of one FIR, how can I take up one matter and adjourn one another matter that becomes difficult? So he has adjourned it to 24/24.
26/24.
Again.
So all the matter will be listed same day.
Yes, obviously it has, because it is already tagged.
They're in custody, let's see.
Problems are better lordship में किसी नहीं. But I also asked him that when you are adjourning, you must inform the other petitioners.
They have not informed because already charge sheet has been filed and antecedent lordship called for. And no further custody will not.
You want earlier date? After vacation or before?
Earlier.
केबे चाहुଛନ୍ତି?
First week.
First week रे ही परिबनी. First week रे बहुत बात.
Second week.
4 weeks. तो सेटा तो सबुडा कर देबे. 12 मिस्टर सुशील कुमार पटनायक जोटा, सेकंड हला एसके बारिक, थर्ड टा सिद्धार्थ दास, फोर्थ टा की रमाकांत प्रधान अछंती. यस, आरके प्रधान. लॉर्ड काउंसिल फॉर द जो सबुडा का अलग अलग ऑर्डर हबो. लॉर्ड काउंसिल फॉर द petition is accommodation to advance arguments as paid for list on 16/1/2024. तो ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଚାहता 15ଟା ଛୁଟି
12 तारीख को
12/1/2024 12 ରେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ୱାର୍କିଂ ଡେ ମାନେ ଫ୍ରାଇଡେ
12 था.
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କଣ କହୁଥିଲେ ଆଣ୍ଟିସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ଆସି ପାଇଁ?
Antecedent already we have filed affidavit. Yes. My friend has taken instruction.
You have obtained instruction? Yes. Then why is adjourning the matter?
Nothing, no purpose will survive to keep them in custody.
I have no idea.
It antecedent stringent condition dekina lordship mein.
Then there is another angle to this. 3 of the petitioners are from outside the state. That means there is now local security there. Regarding that, lordship last time direct to take instruction whether they are able to submit the local security or not. They are not able to file the local security.
ଆପଣ affidavit जो instruction ଟା ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ affidavit କାଇଁ फाइल कलेनी? ଆପଣ ତ बेल पिटिशन ଟା फाइल କରି ଅପେକ୍ଷା କରୁଛନ୍ତି କୋର୍ଟ को जो टेक अप हबो. तापरे आपण 5 मास परे इंस्ट्रक्शन आनी तापरे फाइल करो 6 मास हे गलानी. When you are appealing for somebody who is from outside state,
कने adjourn ही जाउतला लोकल सिटी कथा उठी नथिला खाली
लोकल सिटी कथा adjournment आगु उठी चला. These kind of orders have been passed since long, since February or March. I am not passing the
second matter is where local security is not required.
Yes.
Rest of the 3 matters local security is required.
এটা তাহলে আজ কত হলো 19 এটা 21 রে লিস্ট কর দিও.
Problem
21/12.
My lord.
2 sureties, 1 local and 1 family member.
My lord.
Problem. So because he is not there, so
no, I understand.
So if he is mentioning on that, I hope ki somebody will be there to say that no, our matters may be taken up.
In between we'll file affidavit.
Problem.
21 my lord.
Mr. 21/12, same order 21/12. Yes.
28. May affiliate lordship from Puri BC.
Yes.
From Puri BC.
Yes.
376 my lord. Last occasion my lord has directed
London, I think.
Last occasion my lord has directed me to serve a copy to the government advocate in the court trial court, and I have served my lord. This is the receipt, my lord.
Court रे फाइल करिए.
Yes, my lord. I have filed court. I said the court and filed the copy before the government advocate.
Government advocate in here. See,
my lord.
See कौन करिए? See ताकि कोई नांते ना.
My lord, that my lord has directed that noted. That has been noted, my lord.
PL equal 9748 जो भी थिबो सेठी सॉल्व करिवे ना पूरी दे देले कोन हबो?
9748 copy we have served on the process, my lord. Collector authority from collector has received the copy as per the procedure, my lord.
Collector कौन करिवे?
से आपण जोटा कोर्ट रे फाइल करिया कथा मु कहितली सेटा आपण कले की?
Yes, my lord. I have filed before the government advocate in the court.
Government advocate court मु पचार कहूनी मु कोर्ट कथा कहूची कोर्ट रे फाइल कले इट विल बी फॉरवर्डेड.
My lord, court on that day I went to the court, submitted to the court and they served the copy before the government advocate, my lord.
इथे लोकल काउंसिल रखंतु जे कि कामना करि परिबे आपण द्वारा होनी बहुत थोरे अर्जन हेलानी.
And this is the receipt, my lord.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣ ରିସିପ୍ଟ କୋଉଠି ଦେଲେ ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ସେଟା ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ, ରିସିପ୍ଟ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ନୁହଁ। ମୁଁ ଡିସମିସ୍ କରିଦେଲେ ହବ, ବୁଝିଲେ କି? There is only way how to dismiss करवा। There is some difficulty in the learned counsel for the petitioner, B.K. Rai, Mr. Devashish Naik, AGA for the state, learned counsel for the petitioner, appears in the virtual mode from his residence. এটা Puri ru.
My lord, Puri, my lord.
From Puri, he is unable to hear, understand that a copy of the petition has to be filed in the registry of this court, extra copy of the file in the registry of the court, as directed by order dated 12/9/2023. In the registry, and another copy has to be served on the extra copy has to be served on the learned AGA, so as to enable him to forward the same to the concerned IAC to intimate the victim / informant regarding the right of audience. Despite adjournments having been granted on 12/9/23, 6/10/23, 13/11/23, and 1/12/23, has the extra copy of the brief has not been served or filed in the registry of the High Court of Orissa, so as it can be forwarded to the court in session of the matter for onward transmission to the informant / victim. About dismiss कर देंगे ना High Court में file करेंगे extra copy.
Yes, my lord, I file copy, my lord.
The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further opportunity to file extra copy in the registry of the High Court of Orissa. से जोटा आपनकर कॉपी सिटी पूरी रे रिसीव करछन कलेक्टर ऑफिस रु जे आछन तो कॉपी the said copy after on being filed in the registry shall be forwarded to the learned court in session of the matter to transmit the same through its office to the informant / victim, intimating their right of audience in the present proceeding. The learned AG shall also forward the copy of the petition file, extra copy of the petition file to the concerned IAC for transmitting the same to the informant / victim for intimating them regarding the right of audience in the present proceeding. List on 16/1/2024. 16 January. तो कॉपी सर्व नहीं कौन हम 16 जनवरी ठीक अच्छे.
Within 2 days I will serve, my lord. Within 2 days I will serve, my lord.
ଆପଣ ସେଟା ବାରମ୍ବାର ମାନେ 2 ମାସ ହେଲା ଚଲେଇଛନ୍ତି 3 ମାସ ହେଲା.
No, my lord, in all my cases they are saying that a copy has not been served. On the day next of the filing I am searching and I am seeing that copy has been served, my lord.
ଆପଣ ମେନ୍ କଥା ହେଲା ଆପଣ ଅନୁନାହାନ୍ତି କୋର୍ଟକୁ ଆପଣ ନଇକି ରହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ବାଜିକି ଫେରି ଆସୁଛି.
Sir, I am ill, my lord. I am ill. I have met an accident in my right leg, my lord. Right leg I have
କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ.
My lord, I met an accident. Right leg has been defect, my lord.
अरे आपण हाईकोर्ट रजिस्ट्री रे कोन दिन फाइल करछन डेटा कहले तो मुझे ऑर्डर डाकिबी.
High Court on the day case was filed on 24/8 and copy was served on 25/8, my lord.
24/8 रे आपण बुझिबा दरकार जे 24/8 रे आपण हाई कोर्ट रे कॉपी फाइल करले बिले कहउछंती. ऑर्डर
24/8 रे I filed the case online.
सुनिबे ना नहीं आपण स्पीच चलेबे तापर फोटो कहबे आई मे बी गिवन द चांस टू स्पीक. आपण को ऑर्डर हैला रे आपण 24/8 रे केमती फाइल करले.
My lord, 24/8 is my filing of the case. Filing of the case.
ଆପଣ 24/8 ରେ 12/9 ରେ कोर्ट ऑर्डर करले एक्स्ट्रा कॉपी फाइल करे तू आपण ता पूर्व फाइल कर हाई कोर्ट रे.
No. My case has been filed on 24/8.
एक्चुअली सेटा 12/9 रे ऑर्डर देला पर हाई कोर्ट रे केबे फाइल करछन रजिस्ट्री रे.
High Court registry, I have not filed in High Court registry, my lord.
ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ବୁଝିବା ପାଇଁ କେତେ ସମୟ ଲାଗୁଛି if you are suffering you have some difficulty to understand ଆପଣ କାହିଁ କେସ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କାହିଁ ସମୟ ନଷ୍ଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି 3 ମାସ ହେଇଗଲା 12/9 specific order is by the coordinate bench who filed a copy in the registry.
Yes, my lord.
ଆପଣ ସେ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ବୁଝିଲେ 19/12 to understand the order of 12/9 you have taken time till 19/12.
No, my lord, within 2 days I am begging pardon. I will file within 2 days.
You don't have to beg any pardon, you have to comply the order dated 12/9.
Yes, my lord. Within 2 days I will comply, my lord.
You are saying that
My wrong. My wrong, my lord.
हमको कही कि just wastage of
My
time.
wrong. My wrong, my lord. I may be excused. Within 2 days I will file the copy.
ଛାଡ଼ନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ comply କରନ୍ତୁ 12 order.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Item 29.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Here the case is the allegation that 385, 387 read with the section 25, 27 Arms Act and read with the section 3 and 4 of PS Act. Here the allegation that the informant is running a
10740 ଟା କଣ ହେଲା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏଟା ତ ଏଥିରେ ବି ଅଛି
ସବୁ କନେକ୍ଟିଂ ହେଇକି ଅଛି ସବୁ ଜାଗା ସବୁ
ଆପଣଙ୍କର କେତେଟା ABCD କାହିଁକି ଗୋଟାକରେ ବହୁତ ଜଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି ନା କଣ that's the problem.
4 petitioners involved in the first one. ତାପରେ ଅନ୍ୟ ତିନିଟାରେ single ଅଛି. 8 accused, 1 is absconding, 7 are before my lords.
In sub-item 3, Your Lordship, I've already filed my antecedent affidavit.
They are the offenders having no criminal antecedent.
One ରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ 4 ଜଣ ଜାଗାରେ କାହାର ବି ନାହିଁ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ 4 ଜଣ ଜାଗାରେ କାହାର ବି antecedent ନାହିଁ
9792
Lordship, the first offender
କଣ affidavit ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି father of petitioner number 1
Lordship. No, there is no criminal antecedent, Lordship. In fact, out of real estate business, the FIR has been lodged, Lordship. The informant is running a home street dresses besides the real estate business. Collaboration with the one Chitrasan Pradhan and the petitioner number 1 is working on
two sureties, one family member and two sureties.
Lordship.
Mr. Santosh Kumar Mahanti for the petitioner. Submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner first paragraph, second paragraph. The petitioner is in custody since 21/7/2023. 21/7/2023. In the meanwhile, the final prosecution report has been submitted on
39/23.
09.09.
One is absconding.
2023. And the petitioner is aged about. Sorry, stop कर दियो. It is submitted that considering the fact that the petitioner is in custody since considering the period of incarceration of the petitioner and the fact that the petitioner and the fact that in the meanwhile the final prosecution report has been submitted, the petitioner be shown indulgence as far as prayer for bail is concerned. It is submitted that the petitioner is a local resident and shall subject himself to the jurisdiction of the court in session of the matter and abide by the terms and conditions that would be imposed if the petitioner is granted bail. The AGA referring to the materials contained in case diary and the nature of allegations opposes the prayer for bail.
This discovery
also refers to the discovery of the
weapons
from the possession of the petitioner. However, it is not disputed. It is agreed. However, it is agreed that the bar that in the meanwhile the final prosecution report has been submitted, and the information furnished in the affidavit on behalf of the petitioner is regarding his allegation regarding past allegations of criminal activity is in sync with the police report. Having heard the learned counsel for the petitioner, and the learned AG for the state, considering the material on record. The court is inclined to grant bail to the petitioner subject to such stringent terms and conditions that will be imposed by the learned court in season of the matter. We shall also contain the following conditions. पूराटा सब टेस्ट कर दियो तो disposed of accordingly. Second matter, Mr. Jyotirmoy Sahu, SK Patnaik की ओर थिले थी Jyotirmoy Sahu. आकर antecedent कौन अछि?
Same, no antecedent.
Same ताले same order पे मैंने पूछंती. So item 3 ताले आपनकर petitioner सोचंती item 1 रे.
How subject
petitioners लिखिबे. First plural हे गला. Then item 2 Jyotirmoy Sahu, petitioner. Item 3 Shubhankar Raut, petitioner. Antecedent अछि? No antecedent. First Santosh Mahanti आपनकर नहीं, Jyotirmoy Sahuଙ୍କର नहीं, Mr.
Accused in this case.
Accused in this case. Then the last one also same. 10740 petitioner. Santosh Mahanti versus Naik. Same order. Yes.
Item 30.
Item 30 I may be permitted to withdraw my note.
1 second. I'm just getting a brief. You are Mr.
R. Behra.
R. Behra, or the petitioner. Now, counsel for the petitioner seeks to withdraw the petition. Memo dated, file ko chud memo. Memo dated 19/12/2024, indicating the same is taken on record. The petition is dismissed at this stage. Yes. Yes. 18/12 कॉपी डाउन नांदी अच्छी अच्छी मेमो डेट 18 बार लिखिबे अपन मते डेटा कहले मेमो 19 बार डाकिली मेमो डेट 18/12 stating the same is taken on record. Yes, next please. सात बार अरे पढ़ले हाँ हिला जैसे तो 7/12 तारीख पड़ी को ठीक है
My lord,
7/12. Yes, 31.
Yes, my lord. And let's say pray for some more time to seek instructions about the case. Despite our best efforts, we could not reach the client.
Mr. Sodangi for the petitioner. Mr. Anam Charan Ponda for the party.
May be permitted, my lords. Lords, since 2013, lords, only on the lords ground of delay it is pending, lords, proceeding under the NI Act.
The thing is that the court was prima facie satisfied. You see, you are not seeking notification of that order. I understand what you are saying is correct. But when the matter was admitted, some order was passed. Do you mean to say that it was just
the criminal revision has been filed in delay, lords. That is.
No, I understand that. But whatever, sir, it is pending, at least you can attribute me for 2 months only. So I know, I don't disagree with your submission.
No, I am not attributing, lords.
So ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପଇଟା continuous ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତକୁ ଯାଇଛି, national ଲୋକ ଅଦାଲତକୁ ଯାଇଛି. The attribution କଥା ପଡିନି ମାନେ ମୋର କଥା ଯେ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ it is unusual, it is not unusual. That's my short point is that.
Yes, order of cognizance is under challenge, lords.
Last chance may be given, my lords.
नहीं last chance से किसी माने नता है क्या criminal division के dispose करी होगा without instruction. That's the problem. That is how so many matters are being listed. All are urgent because it can't be disposed of. क्या लिख ले? The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation. Same appearance the learned counsel for the opposite party objects to the prayer for accommodation. List on date କରନ୍ତୁ 18/3/2024. Yes.
32.
You want in February, Mr. Panda?
NID is subject to your lordship.
Anyways, no, move करूँ actually सेटा कोटा spread करी दिया हो जोटा कि matter उड़ा को जरा bail
February NID and February.
February कर दिया तो 26/2 32 petitioner none opposite party Mr. Standing Counsel 32 standing counsel with Naik Mr. 32 Mr. Naik D Naik AGA none for the petitioner when the non-appears when the matter is called defect be removed in the meantime. There will be a list on it to grant further opportunity. 19 defects be removed. Defects as pointed by the SR be removed. 33 Mr. Simpson Jenna on behalf of Sarthak Naik for the petitioner. Yes, Naik for the petitioner. The Lawyer Counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation as prayed for Mr. Nekustin Chabis. Name of Mr. Sarthak Naik be indicated in the cause list as well as the case brief. Defects be removed in the defects as pointed by the SR be removed in the meantime. Then only call the mentioned matters because 35 time is over. Mr. A. Acharya for the petitioner.
I am very much.
Mr. Devasis Naik AGA for the state. As prayed the Lawyer Counsel for the petitioner, 6th adjournment. As prayed for list on 20/12. এটা को आपण आउथे रिलीज करी এটা 10 को देई परिबोनी लिस्ट कर देबे ठीक अछि 36 Mr. Nrsimha Raut for petitioner 36 Nrsimha Raut for the petitioner opposite party Mr. opposite party blank Lawyer Counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain instructions as prayed for 13/24. 37 same order petitioner PR Patnaik 12/3/24. 38 same order
Mr. Standing Counsel.
Mr. BK कौन लिख ले से नहीं तुषार कुमार मिश्रा PR Patnaik पर next Tushar Kumar Mishra for the petitioner, Standing Counsel for State, same order, 14/3/24. 40 Lopamudra Pradhan, petitioner, same order, 14/3/24. Opposite party blank. 46 40 देखिए उधर मतलब लिखो तो Lopamudra Pradhan for the petitioner,
Mr. Standing Counsel for the state.
Mr. Standing Counsel for the 40 there is no.
My lord, I am for the opinion of VC Puri, my lord.
40 Mr. Trilochan Panigrahi.
My lord, my lord.
Opposite party. The learned counsel for the opposite party being present at the virtual courtroom at Puri addresses arguments. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation as prayed for list on 14/3/24. Yes. Mr. Panigrahi. Mr. Balakrishna Rai was there.
My lord.
In those matters where there is a direction, where is a provision in CRPC, extra copy has to be forwarded to the informant of the victim.
My lord.
That copy has to be filed in the registry.
My lord.
So that the court will forward to the lower court.
I will also talk with you.
ସେ ସେଟାକୁ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଯେ ସେଟା ସେଠି ଯଦି ଦେବେ ହବ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସେ କଣ ଓକିଲଙ୍କୁ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଓକିଲ ସେଠି କେମିତି କଣ କରିବେ
ରେଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରି ଦେବା କଥା ମୁଁ କହିବି
ହଁ ସେଇଟା ସେ ବୁଝି ନାହାନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ କହିବି
ୟେସ୍ ସେଟା କେତେ ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ ଟା ଯୋଉ ଅଛି CRPC ରେ 438 से भाई जो
39
Yes, next 46 Mr. PK Malik on behalf of BS Dasparida 18/3/24. 47 B Sahoo 46 रे Mr. Naik Mr. Standing Counsel 46 Standing Counsel 47
Pardon to mention.
Also Mr. Standing Counsel.
Mr. B Sahoo and Mr. Standing Counsel 12/3/24 same order.
I can.
नहीं अन्य का call होनी because we have reached actually beyond 4 I could not have said but since it is spilled over so
there is an interim order item 41 है sir.
41 interim order last के extended है sir. Last order of the listing.
Lordship, someone
Prior to this Asian resurfacing I cannot extend it.
Prior to.
Then it cannot be extended.
Lordship, someone VC item 45. I may be pardoned.
45, it has not been called, madam. You want a date, you can take it from the.
Yes, Your Lordship. Actually, my senior Mr. Nanda, he's out of
I understand,
town.
I understand. Since I told that I cannot sit beyond 4, so I am not calling any matter serially. But already it is
Okay, Your Lordship. Sorry.
21st 4.
Sir, 41 ଟା ତାହେଲେ କାଲି
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଦିନକୁ କାଲି ନୁହଁ, ଆପଣ ଯଦି କୋଉ ଡେଟ୍ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି
ଯେକୌଣସି ଡେଟ୍ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଠିକ
ଡେଟ୍ ସେ କରିଦେବେ, ପୋଷ୍ଟିଂ କରିଦେବେ।
ସାର୍
ଛୁଟି ପରେ ସାର୍ କରିବା।
Obviously not possible. ସାର୍ ଛୁଟି ପରେ କିନ୍ତୁ।
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଠିକ ଅଛି।
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ରିଭିଜନ ଆଉ ରିଟ୍ ଗୁଡାକ ଫେବୃଆରୀ ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ ଯାଉଛି, ବେଲ୍ ଗୁଡାକ ଜାନୁଆରୀରେ ଆଡଜଷ୍ଟ ହଉଛି। ଆଉ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ମାନେ ବହୁତ ଦିନ ହେଲା ଆର୍ଜନ ହେଇ ଚାଲିଛି ତ ଆସୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ତେଣୁ ସେଟା ବି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହେଇଗଲା।
ରିଭର୍ସିଂ କନଭିକ୍ସନ ହେଇଥିଲା ତାପରେ ସେଟା
ଆଉ ଯଦି ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଅର୍ଡର ଅଛି, ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଟଚ୍ ଇଟ୍ ବିକଜ if it is varied then it will attract Asian resurfacing. If it is not varied, let it be there. Asian resurfacing judgment has been reserved now by the Supreme Court. Man reconsideration. The automatic vacation of interim order. 47 Mr. M.S.Sahoo and Mr. Standing Counsel. Mark in 24. Yes. Then for 57.
57.
Mr. P.K. Malik. Mr. Devashish Naik. 19/3/24. ଆଉ ଯୋଉଟା ସାର୍ କହିଲେ ଡେଟ୍ ଗୋଟେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ସାର୍ ଦେଇଦେବେ।